The hell, yo!
Yeah. What are we doing? Oh
I have no
no.
idea.
You're the DM. You should know.
Yeah, but like I'm getting my stuff sorted because I just woke up from a we don't yap. Oh, we don't yappy wappy.
Oh, stop. Stop it.
Oh no, whoa, I'm very sleepy. Ooh. I just woke up from my widow blanket with my widow plushies. Ooh.
This is really how we're going live, huh? This is the opening.
Yeah.
This is it.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
this is
Well.
it. Yeah. Jade,
Yes, I'm
you
Jade.
signed up for this. You signed up for this.
Yeah.
Look, there are two flavors of Liv. This is one of them. You do not want the other one. Because the other one is grumpy sleepy. Alright, so, who wants to tell the people in Jade's chat what we did? Because I don't think people in Jade's chat actually know what we did. And who wants to actually, like, wait, like, 5 seconds for me to actually, like, get my stream started? Actually, I just realized I'm still on my DLB screen.
Slander against kobold kind is what you did.
Wah!
There was the amount of
took care
kobold
of,
energy was non-existent.
We took care of baby egg.
I'm a goblin. I don't know how to be a kobold. I tried my best.
We took care of baby egg, and it talked. And then big scary man got mad at us. And yeah.
Kishka offered to open the egg.
I feel like Kishka does not understand how eggs work.
I don't think Kishka
Eggs.
understands biology.
Mm.
Or just
Obviously, the
what
tiny
stops
being is
somebody from
in
living?
the egg.
Go on.
Tiny being in the egg. Kishka offered to help get tiny being out of egg.
Okay. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Alright. So, Jade, what did you think? Because you've seen it. Tell the people what you thought. Your seal of approval or your seal of man Liv's an idiot.
Hey, so what's gonna happen on this session? I think this is a great segue into the current session now.
Oh, I see. Oh, I see how it is. See?
Damn. Can't believe I suck.
Alright, so rock's full, everyone dies, and the Duke wins. Bye-bye, everybody.
Understandable. Have a good day.
Mean, bully. Okay, who remembers what we did last time? Because I don't.
I actually hit my closing card there for a few seconds just to sell the joke.
Oh no, please tell me. Okay.
Yeah? Huh?
You
I'm
good?
scared.
Why?
Because last time it didn't load the map at all. Okay, so it loads the map for the... Okay. Remember last time it didn't load the map at all? It was kind of doing that. And then it didn't. It stopped. And I was very nervous.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Make me hit the gritty. You monster. Alright. So, just because it's been 4 weeks, last time when we actually played, you all went to go confront Prosperity in his big castle.
Yes.
And, war were declared. He exploded. Which is very unfortunate. Yeah, you suplexed him, but also he saved Lennon's life, so... And also the rest of you, I guess, he's also saved by, like, extension, but, like,
Not really. He didn't really care about us. Let's be honest here.
Yeah.
You were there. You were there at the time, so...
Like, no, we were like close enough to Lennon where it's like we were, I guess you wouldn't call it collateral, but like the inverse of collateral.
Collateral rescue.
Yeah.
Oh boy. All right. And sorry, go ahead.
Huh?
Someone started saying something as I was talking, so.
You're the DM. That makes you better than us.
True.
Oh, does it? Shut the heck up! You don't have the talking stick. Alright. So as far as you're all aware, that is a one issue taken care of, but there is some sort of undead blood-sucking menace in the mines. Beyond that, I mean, you kind of have the run of the burrows right now. They're kind of leaderless. This hasn't really happened before, so... Hey, Lennon, you want to take the lead on this one?
I mean, I can.
You just watched your granddad die, so, you know, like, we're kind of coming in hot. A little bit.
Sorry, give me 2 seconds to get my brain into the scene then.
Yeah, because we kind of left off on like a day late. So like combat just ended. You just watched your granddad like blow himself up and like rescue the rest of you with like this really interesting looking magic spell controlling gold.
I am taking notes on valuables that remain that can be used to rebuild the town, and I was about to head out back to talk to the current not high druid but highest ranking druid.
No, who I guess is also like. If she had one, I don't remember what it is, so I'm going to give her one. when it's like I think you've actually asked. Actually, now that I think about it, you kind of rude actually. You walked into these people's house. You walked into these people's place. You met the highest druid. You didn't even ask her name.
I probably did.
No, you didn't. You didn't. You did. That's probably. I know for a fact you didn't because I would have remembered because all of these goblins have really weird names.
No, that's totally fair.
Yeah.
What's the state of this room after what just happened? How much of anything is left?
Most of the gold was consumed to do the spell. Everything else is kind of like fire blasted. This room kind of looks like a bomb went off in it, because it kind of did.
Okay, if I remember correctly, the last thing we did before this fight was send some poor goblin out to be a hero.
Yeah, the light bearer.
Yes. So that probably needs looking into.
What did you tell him exactly? I'm trying to remember what you told him.
That's a good question. That was before a very emotionally charged being in this building. Well, in this room and the whole fight. Did we not tell him to get the rest of like the goblins out of there, or was it? I don't remember if it was to tell them to get them out of there or to like rally them. I think it wasn't to rally them though.
It was to get them out. It was to stop them going into the mine. I think it was, or something like that.
Yeah, get them out of the mine.
Yeah,
because there were workers
that
in
sounds
there
correct.
already, I believe.
Yeah.
What was his name? I don't think I have his name written down, which is really frustrating.
Well, he didn't have a name, did he?
Oh yeah, he did. Oh right, he didn't. He hadn't gone
because
through
his name's Lightbringer now.
Yeah, his
I
name's
gave him the
Lightbringer
name.
now. Yeah. All right. But alright. So you want to start heading back out to the main area?
I mean, I think the first thing I would do is just sit here in bafflement of not being dead.
Congratulations, you're an orphan. I mean, again, you're an orphan again. Not many people get to be an orphan twice, you know.
It doesn't happen very often. That pun is the entire plot of my favorite play.
I'm going to bite you.
an orphan think of how lucky I am that the church adopted me.
Mwah.
Wait, you were adopted by the church?
Adopted is a loose term.
Adopted, indoctrinated, same difference.
Kidnapped at birth. I don't know. All I know is that is the oldest memory I have.
Found in a satchel of rare gemstones. You know, it happens to a lot of people.
I
Larson.
thought I was the gemstone.
You are the gemstone.
You're a gemstone
Yes.
to us.
I mean,
How? Sorry.
at least being adopted means you don't have to worry about your parental figure going evil and ruining your whole society.
No.
True,
You know,
true.
as much as I would like to believe that, there is a reason why I left home.
God,
There.
I just realized, like, how many, like, dwarven children, like, wind up in the foster system because, like, that before they were fully formed, like, someone just found a gemstone and put it in a bag. Like, that has to happen, like, fairly often, right? Like, if they don't have birthing caves.
Hmm.
Like you go to the jewelers to buy a wedding ring. Your wedding ring is just like, congratulations, it's a boy.
Would they just pop off of the ring when they grew limbs?
No, you just wake up and your ring is just like in the corner of the room with like a little like stony arms and legs.
That's like horror story stuff.
Yeah.
So do you like just get a chisel and just chisel off the arms then, or like?
I feel like that has to like be like the equivalent of the stalk. That has to be like the equivalent of the stalk in this world, right?
I don't know what that is, but okay.
The stalk, the big bird that delivers babies.
Oh, okay.
Like, where do babies come from? Well, you see, when a mommy and a daddy love each other very much, the wedding ring becomes sapient and grows into a child.
Horrifying. Absolutely horrifying.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright. Lennon, you got your brain? Or do you want someone else to take the lead? Lennon?
I mean, I what yeah, sure, whatever. Somebody can please give me assistance. I'm asking for help here. Go for it.
All that Lorson remembers is that there was talk of a creature in the caves.
And Lorson wishes to smash.
All right. Eddie is going to start to take a tally of some of the valuables in here. What's left in there, including things like, priables, like, gold inlays and filigrees, as well as valuable decoratives, such as the desk, the bear, things like that. And, well, it's very much in her skill set to take a tally of this, right?
Yeah, it should
Being
be, yeah.
a former pirate accountant, like, this is literally her forte.
Yeah, explicitly.
Once that's acquired, I'm going to, after letting the party know, mind you, I'm going to start heading back to talk to the goblin that definitely has a name. We apparently locked that door at some point. Interesting.
You did. It was to stop these big statues from coming in. So, like, as you walk through the statues, like, are no longer standing against the door. It looks like most of them had started to move at some point, but, like, are now just kind of in pieces on the floor where, like, the magic's done with them now.
Awesome.
Is everyone gonna follow Jade, or
Nightshade is just going to stay here and comfort the Linen, because Linen, I would imagine, is pretty shaken at the moment.
I mean, if the rest of our party's walking out the door, I'm probably following them, like,
Okay.
regardless of my emotional state.
Okay. I could just
Night-
sorry.
Yeah, Nightshade would be sticking with Linen to make sure they're okay. But, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Y'all want me to just drag you to where Jade is?
I just want to make a stupid roll real quick.
Oh.
Okay.
I actually have a question that was brought up actually before you signed on.
Okay.
Do we, this is coming off of a battle. Are we considered to have a long rest in between, sessions, or are we coming in here at where we left off?
You're
Right.
coming at where you left off, but like that doesn't
Okay.
mean you have to like go into the mine immediately.
Right, no, I just wanted to verify that.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, 'cause
Pardon.
I, for some reason, was mistaken.
Yeah. You kill Prosperity and then eventually you just take a nap like on the scorch mark where he used to be. Alright. So as you come out of Prosperity's castle and you cross back over the bridge, back to the main thing, you see your good friend Lightbringer standing in front of the mine. The door is open and there's some goblins inside. And the rest of the burrows, or at least like the rest of the burrows that are able-bodied right now, are standing out in front. He is holding this torch, and he is calling out to everyone, being like, "Away, everybody, stay away! You have to come out of the mines." And the goblins inside, who look very, very confused, and they're like, "We can't! There's people inside! And they're not coming out for some reason. We can't seem to raise them." And like this is just kind of going back and forth. If Lightbringer doesn't quite get it, like he's kind of new at this, he's just insisting, he's like, "No, they need to come out." And the people who are in charge of the mine are saying that they can't get hold of them, like that they're you know, they don't really have radios. They just kind of have like tin cans on a string. Like it's just like there's nothing, and the rest of everyone is just kind of gathered around. Like there's like some people who look very confused. Or this goblin who like they all thought was dead, mind you. They all thought this guy was dead because his cat died, right? Like, and everyone else is just kind of like looking kind of apprehensive. It's like they know something's going on in the mine, but now someone who they thought was dead is coming and just like saying to come out, and they're like, "Well, what's going? Just general confusion, I would say, is the vibe.
Hey,
right
there,
now.
red cap. Not red cap, but you have a red hat. Wait, is red cap a slur against goblins? I don't know. Anyways, hello.
Yes.
How do you do? Yes. So, you're the guy in the chateau over there. You fell down some stairs. But basically, right now, what we need you to get any of the injured or wounded into there, bury the dead. You are going to find a bunch of gold. We can sell that. We can rebuild things. Whatever. Go reunite with your cats. Come back here. We'll sort things out later. Got it?
The druid turns to you and she's like, well, for falling down the stairs, it seems very difficult to do in a one-story chateau, and I don't think
I said he fell down some stairs.
It usually doesn't make such a large explosion sound that you can hear from over here.
Indeed.
Really faulty stairs.
Mm-hmm.
Like you said, it's a one-story place.
She is going to like kind of look past Eddie and look to Lynn and be like, "So he's gone then."
I have most of the burrows around us, or a good number of them.
Most of the people that aren't trapped in the mine, sick or dead. Yes.
And I assume most of them are paying attention to this conversation.
Yes.
Okay. I glance around at my companions really quick,
Mm-hmm.
and
Larson waves at you.
So even though he's not on the thing, I imagine Lupin's still here, and like Lupin just kind of like
Lupert!
waves. Lupin, like a little like small little like strong hand made out of sand like comes out of Lupin's neck and waves too. Like it's a little malformed baby hand. Hello.
Horrifying.
What's our druid's name? Do I know our druid's name?
Eddie never asked, but you know the druid's name. Her name is. Her name is Sprucewood.
Is what, sorry?
Sprucewood.
Sprucewood?
Sprucewood.
Sprucewood.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's a druid. Of course, the thing she brings back is like some nature stuff.
Yeah. Spruce. Prosperity.
Hello.
No, Eddie's right. We pushed him down some stairs, I guess. He was a vampire. There you go. Everyone, Prosperity was a vampire. All of the problems we've been having, all the problems you've been having, all the issues with the cats and the all the issues. It was vampires.
Yep. Handled.
Handled.
Some stairs fell down
Whoa.
him.
Something like that. That sounds right. Wait, Eddie, what does that mean?
It means whatever you want it to mean to clear your conscience.
Okay, so it means he was a vampire and now he's not, which means that he just isn't anymore. I'm pretty sure there's more vampires in the mines. So what's going on here? Why can't we get the other goblins?
So this big goblin, like this goblin is like a good like 2 feet like taller than like everyone else, and he kind of like muscles past Lightbringer and like looks to you and is like, well, I don't much know about any vampires, but what I do know is that no one's picking up the other end of the line. And he holds up the tin can. And you can see the string is severed. It's not supposed to come out this far. Someone has cut the emergency line.
I grab the can and give it a listen.
You don't really you hear nothing. The line is dead.
Do I see the other end of the cut line?
No. So if you kind of like peer past them like through the door, you see this string is just kind of. It is a really long string, like borderline enchanted, like to carry like sound that far. Just trails behind them into the mine, and then down into a mine shaft, like in the far back.
Okay.
It seems these goblins like use these like makeshift phones to like to communicate with people down deeper in the mine. So this goblin foreman just kind of like shrugs. He's like, "We're being told that we can't go in by a man I thought was dead. Everyone we've sent in hasn't returned, and there should be a good 15 people in there still."
What time is it in world?
It's like middle of the afternoon. Like mining should be like coming close to an end for the day. You know, you don't really want to mine in the dark, do you? Well, more in the dark than you otherwise have to.
Well, I think you need to start doing. You can work on some restructuring. We'll head in the mine in the morning. We'll start helping you guys get resorted, though, because you guys used to be like in tune with nature or something, and right now you're all living in a single hut. So I think we need to do some restructuring first, and then we'll deal with the mine as soon as morning breaks. That sound good?
Oh, Eddie, it's not a single hut.
What?
It's burrows. It's pretty deep.
Oh.
It goes down.
Wait, they live in the mine?
Well,
Not
we
in the
live
mine.
in the burrows.
Then,
Oh.
okay.
So,
well,
Lennon,
the-
you
the-
know, so this barracks over here that you
Yeah.
know that this goes down, several hundred feet, like deep into the earth. And while it is pretty jam packed, like it's fairly comfortable if it's not being absolutely run ragged and all of the, resources are being hoarded.
Well, yeah, and they were sleeping next to their deceased, which is not
Yeah.
cool, TM.
Not great, yeah.
Yeah.
Like the burrows are actually like really, or like go really really deep. There's plenty of space. It's literally just them just being abused at this point. Yeah, but the foreman shrugs. He's like, I'll try and build something to keep whoever's in there from getting out, and I'll keep trying to raise the people down there, but this, I'm just gonna say, none of this started happening before we let those outsiders in our forests. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, yeah, we'll probably... that was all because of the other guy, right? And he's gone. You can probably sort through that.
Vampires.
Sure.
Vampires. Okay, team.
Yeah?
We're not going in there right now, right?
No. There's
That
way
seems like
too
a
much
terrible
we need to get
idea.
done.
I was not planning on it.
Okay. Well, yeah, I guess Eddie's kind of right here then. We just delegate some tasks, take care of ourselves, and go solve this issue tomorrow?
I think it's kind of what we have to do. They need direction. If they're willing to be misdirected in this how long have we gone again? Like 18 months or something, right?
Time's a blur at this point, but that sounds
Yeah.
right.
So, like,
Yeah,
in that
sounds
time,
alright.
they were able to completely be restructured to the point where I start gesturing towards the chateau. Then we need to start writing that first.
Now that
probably
I think
need
of it,
to-
there was a lot of construction before I left.
We'll probably need to stab a couple of wood choppers on the way out of here. Maybe organize some raids.
Well,
Get them the forest back.
wait,
But first things first, though.
well,
Hmm?
I don't know. I don't know where you're going with that. Wait, are you suggesting the burrows raid people?
Yeah? You have people tearing down your forest. Isn't that, like, sacred or something? You got druids here. It means it's like a sacred forest,
Oh.
probably.
I mean,
So,
well, we got the tree.
yeah. You have to protect it, right?
Well,
We're protecting this tree.
And I'm protecting the trade route that's going to be going through here, which is going to make sure and
okay.
secure that the woods are stable on each side. And therefore, we need to make sure that they're not being ravaged or anything else. Yeah, this is we need to make sure that the bait rows are secure so that we can set up the trade route. Because the trade route is going to need to be secure, which means everyone here needs to be stable and prosperous and willing to protect guide travelers and protect their land against ne'er-do-wells, I guess. I don't know. But right now,
It sounds like you know
That
a
means
lot
getting them
about
back on their
that.
feet, eh?
So,
Hmm?
yeah. No, it sounds like you know a lot about that. So I'm gonna leave that to you.
okay.
Um,
Well, I'll need your help.
I
obviously.
think, yeah. Well, yeah. With talking to the goblins for all that, I assume.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll see. We'll see if they go along with that. You want to see where we sleep?
Okay. Kind of looked in there before.
Well, I mean, we should get rid of the bodies. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
so what? Sorry, go ahead.
this really sucks. All of
Yeah?
this really sucks.
Yeah, this is a bad situation, but like We have the infrastructure, we have the people, and we have the know-how, right?
Yeah, but like, I don't know. It feels like what we have to do is like get a bunch of like poor innocent goblins, get them to move a bunch of bodies, and then have a nap before we go kill some more vampires.
Would you rather them sleep next to the bodies tonight?
No, I'd rather sleep out here, but
Like they have been for who knows how many months?
Lorson,
Yes.
you're a dwarf. Do you know the Earth thing? Can you move rocks? Can dwarves do that?
A moving rock.
Can you make burying our dead faster? I apologize for asking you such a grim question.
I feel like that would depend.
It's close to see I'm 40.
I think it just kind of depends on how helpful Earth Tremor might be. But I mean, I am very accustomed to digging into holes myself.
Yeah, you know what? Like, seeing as you can, yeah, with your tunneling speed, I would say that like digging like tunnels and holes is like extremely easy for you. So like, yeah, no, you could like, you could make a mass grave or two in like a space of like an hour.
You could just like tie a rope to my waist, and I will just drag the body underground with me.
Honestly,
Incredibly morbid,
yeah.
but it works.
That works.
Horrifying.
I mean, I'm used to just throwing them overboard, which isn't really an option here because that's going to be drinking water.
Spruce, how
You
many
know.
druids are left?
Bruce looks around. She's like, not very many. I think there's about 15 left.
Oh, no, that's not a lot, but that's more than enough for what I was going to suggest. Can you take the druids down with Larson and, maybe, I don't know, maybe get some goblins, move everyone down to, like, the lower levels. Do something respectful and then have Larson collapse the tunnels?
Like into the mine? Like
No,
I'm
no,
trying-
down
I'm
at the
trying to-
bottom of the barracks. At the bottom of, like, the burrows.
I see.
As a burial, as like a respectful,
yeah.
a semi-respectful burial, so that we can,
Just close
Possibly
the
use-
whole mine.
yeah, possibly have like a safe place to rest that isn't filled with bodies.
So Sprucewood will like gesture towards you, Lurson, and ask you to follow her. And I'm not gonna move tokens. I'm feeling lazy right now. And she'll lead you towards the barracks. And you go in, you go back out through the door in the far back, and down through like this twisting corridor into a area that is very, very green. Like somehow, despite being really, really far underground, they've got a tree growing, similar to the one above, where you see 15 other druids praying, tending to the wounded, and etc. Sprucewood explains to those other goblins what's going on and the burial. Like, a lot of them seem very, very confused, but they go along with it. Over the course of the next few hours, you gather all the dead that are in the goblin barracks, the carriage cat stables and all that, and they take you to a chamber deep below the earth. This chamber looks like it was initially dug to be like a space for like, you know, further population growth. Like the goblins just kind of like keep digging down and down and down, and as they need more space, they just kind of like build new areas. And it doesn't take very long for the druids to, you know, their magic to kind of like twist it and warp it into functionally a mass grave site with Lawson's help. And that kind of takes the rest of the day for you, Lawson.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whew. Heavy work. So, who's hungry?
Swimming through the earth is slow.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they also need to do their funerary rites and everything, so they have to, paint the faces of the corpses, say the blessings to the spirits, make the offering to Sydney, etc., etc., etc. Like, so like it's less like the burying is really really quick, but like you're kind of like you bury one goblin and then you go to get the next one and they're like halfway done, so you gotta like wait for the rest of the ritual and then you gotta keep going. You know what I mean? You note that a lot of the corpses themselves, they have similar tattoos to the druids and the druid initiate that you found. It seems like Prosperity was almost kind of like ensuring that the druids remained weak so they couldn't countermand him.
Could I possibly try to see exactly what caused their death? Or is it just known that it was whatever creature?
It's the creature. Like, they're all dead from like the same thing of like being violently assaulted and then drained of blood. Like, all of these bodies are extremely light and brittle, like, as you handle them.
Sanguination is interesting.
Yeah. Alright. So, the rest of you, while he's doing that, is there anything that you would want to do, or would you just want to like, just go down into the barracks and just find, like, a corner?
Oh, I apologize. Can Lorson... one last thing.
Mm-hmm.
Can Lorson determine if it was natural weapons like claws and teeth, or if it was like from a bladed weapon?
It's a combination. Some of them are dead from like teeth and bites, and some of them are dead from sword.
Oh,
But yeah, but like, actually, I don't know. Give me a nature check. I don't actually know what Lawson would know about it. No, you don't know anything about gnolls. You don't know anything about gnolls or vampires, so you're just like, could have been them.
that is all.
Yes, Jane?
What? Oh, I'm letting
What?
other people go first. I already know what I want to say. I was just giving other people an opportunity.
Xeno? Does the kitty have anything to do? Like, if not, that's fine. Like, literally, you just got done, like, functionally, like, installing a new regime. You just went, like, United States government on these goblins.
I mean, no, there's not really much Nightshade can do in the moment. Like, again, you're just gonna be sticking by Lydon. They're just sticking by Lydon. When need to kill, cat kill.
Alright.
That is all.
I would like to take the time, if I can, to just like say hello to random goblins that walk through the courtyard here. But mostly I want to be near Lightbringer. I don't think I'm gonna leave this little goblin alone.
Alright. So
mostly I want to just give them like a Monster Slayer 101. Try to prep them for what's gonna happen in the mines later.
yeah. But he's still waving this torch the whole time and like trying to like ward people away. Like he's being a good noodle. He's like he doesn't quite understand what he's doing, but he's doing his best to just kind of keep people away, like keep people like hopeful. He's like, it's okay, we'll get them out. It's fine. They'll be fine. Nothing's bad's gonna happen. But like you can kind of tell he kind of doesn't believe it because he's kind of just like making this up. He does not know what he's doing. He's like clinging like tightly to this torch. The sigil on his chest is still glowing brightly. Like with it, even though Prosperity died, the spell he weaved into the rune on his chest is still powered, meaning that he's not liable to die anytime soon, despite the fact he is borderline skeletal in how malnourished he is. but if you approach him, he'll turn and he'll like kind of like look at you like wide-eyed, because like he kind of just like he's looking to you for like direction in his life at this point, because it's like he was fully prepared to die. He kind of still is.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely gonna like spend as much time as I can with this little goblin. At some point though, watching him like shoo away all these other goblins, I think I'd probably be like, okay, hold on, you're doing a good job, but that I think they get the picture. You can stay here, and if somebody asks, well, is it that there's still goblins going in?
No, they're just like literally anyone who comes like within like 15 feet of the door. He's just like, no,
Okay,
go
yeah.
away.
Yeah, no, you're just being a little overzealous here. It's okay. They can come to the door. We're just letting them know what's going on and letting them know that it's going to be okay. And tomorrow we're going to go in there and we're going to actually solve this. And do you want to help? Are you going to help?
Yeah, I want to help.
Okay. Okay, just stick by my side and I'll keep you safe, I guess. I'll do my best.
I can't die.
Oh, that's true. You keep me safe.
Exactly.
Yeah,
If someone tries to hurt you, I'll jump between you.
that sounds like it's unnecessary because I don't think you need to get hurt. I don't like that. But I appreciate it. You know, have you ever used a sword before?
No.
Do you want to practice that for a bit?
Okay, I could practice with the sword.
Okay, so
It's not that hard to find like a cheap sword like around the burrows.
A stick.
Yeah, or like a stick that's vaguely sword shaped. Yeah.
I'm gonna pull this goblin over here and then I don't know, teach him sorting.
All right. Give me. Are you proficient? You're proficient in swords. All right. Give me 3 attack rolls with a sword.
Sure.
If you need a stick, Lorson has 5 of them that he is currently carrying. 5
They're
big
druids.
sticks.
Sword-shaped sticks are like the whole thing sometimes.
No.
You want 3 of them?
Yeah, just 3 of them. Okay.
Nice.
Another one.
Okay.
Another one.
And let's go.
So the last one's not super. So you and Lightbringer, you come over to the corner and you find like a few barrels. Like you kind of like dress it up like you draw like an angry face on like the front of the barrel. And you like kind of like swing at the barrel a few times, like kind of show him like proper technique. He's got like a little stick that he casts Shillelagh on, because remember he is a druid initiate, and he swings like he gets like some really good swings, basically just kind of copying exactly what you're doing. It's not great. Anything that like is more dangerous than a barrel, he's probably not gonna do too much to like damage wise. But at the very least, you might be able to fend something off for like a second until you get to it. Because remember, this is a malnourished child.
That's fine. It's not about making him effective. It's about giving him confidence.
Yeah, and he looks excited to be doing it, like to have something to do. I do also want to specify this is not like a child. It's more like so he is like biologically an adult, but like culturally as a child because he never got to do his thingy pilgrimage.
Yeah.
Right. I just want to like clarify here. This is not a child soldier.
For legal reasons.
Yeah, culturally a child, biologically not.
It's more about class standing than it is about actual age. Yes.
Yeah, exactly. Like an elf that's like 25 is considered an adult biologically, but just not in their own culture. Alright. But yeah, like he looks really excited. He kind of keeps. You hear like the dull thwacking of the shillelagh stick against the barrel for like the rest of the night. Just as he's just kind of like going thwag, thwag, thwag. Because, I mean, what else is he gonna do? Like, doesn't need to eat, don't need to sleep. Biological needs have ceased.
May I make one more? May I attempt one more thing in this endeavor?
Okay.
I'd like to try, while we're doing this, to just like wave down other goblins and attract them over to last minute training.
Give me. I'll use the same like sword rolls. Give me a persuasion check.
Okay.
Can I assist?
Well, aren't you? Wouldn't Eddie be doing something else?
That's true. Actually, yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Aw.
You don't really attract any. Most of the people in the burrows are able to swing a pickaxe pretty good. Like, you know, they're not going to be amazing in combat, but like they could swing and hit something if they need to. Like if something comes out of the mine, usually they can handle. It's just the gnolls are like literally like 4 times taller than a goblin. But I will leave you with that, though, if that's what Lennon's going to try and do. Like, you're mostly just teaching Lightbringer at this point.
Yeah.
Eddie, what is Eddie doing?
So how squeamish are the goblins?
They're not very violent people. They seem to be very, very adverse to combat. Like, they kind of, like, are looking at you and, like, the various wounds you have from your fight with, Prosperity, and are just kind of, like, a lot of them are just, like, kind of wincing and, like, I don't
I
like
wouldn't
that.
move about moving bodies.
Oh, about that? Oh, yeah, no. Like people die all the time in the mines. So, like, yeah, moving
okay.
bodies, not so much. Yeah. Yeah, no. Like, Lawson has no issue fighting goblins to help him move the corpses.
Alright, I'm gonna help move corpses because, well, Eddie's not squeamish at all about that. And then I'm going to go to the, wait, I wrote it down. Sprucewood, yes.
Yeah.
I can head over to Sprucewood and be like, oh, that worked up a sweat. So, when did the hunters come back?
She kind of, like, looks at you with, like, a squad, like, what do you mean hunters? We've barely been able to spare anyone.
Food. Are you not hunting for food? Deer? Venison? Elk? Cow? No, I'm seeing nothing on your face. Okay, got it.
Yeah,
So
like she's kind of looks at you. She's like, "We're a society of druids."
Yeah, every society of druids I've met, which is vanishingly slow amount, regardless, has had feasts. The nature's bounty and all that going on, you know?
Yeah. Yes. Most of us are vegetarians.
Really?
We could just grow what we need.
Oh. Huh.
Actually, Lennon, that's actually a good question. Is Lennon a vegetarian, or is she partake in whatever?
I think that Lennon is this world's worst type of vegetarian.
Okay.
In that she
Explain.
knows Goodberry.
Oh God. But yeah, so if Lennon's not, I'll just say, yeah, the Burrows goblins are all vegetarians. They're like they, because of their druidic nature, like they could just use plant growth or like any of the other like druid spells that just create edible plant matter. Like they don't have to worry about hunting or anything. Like they have super calorically dense like druidic food. Like they worship the goddess of life and the harvest. So like,
All right.
yeah.
So when's dinner?
She thinks for a moment. She's like, "That's a good question. We haven't been able to get together for a feast in a long time." I suppose before the sun, right before the sun goes down. Like you kind of look up and you can see that that's like still like an hour or so out.
Sounds wonderful. I'll be back in a moment. I'll meet you. I'll be ready for that. I don't suppose I can find any fish in the stream. There's any like simple stream fish.
Yeah, there's a stream like right outside. If you have like the ability to fish, like if you want to just give me a survival check, is Eddie like that opposed to like a vegetarian diet? Oh my god.
No, just we've been working hard for, and we just finished crossing a desert. You know, some protein would be appreciated.
Lennon, how is tofu made?
Tofu's made of soy.
Mm-hmm.
It has protein in it, right?
Yeah.
Beans have protein generally.
It'd be really funny if they just have like tofu dogs.
I was gonna interject with a thing a little bit.
Okay.
Oh, please.
Okay.
I would assume that the cats know how to fish.
Yes.
Ooh, true. Cats are hypercarnivores. Cats cannot eat anything but meat.
Yeah, well, the carriage cats take care of their own food. Like,
with where we are, I would assume that this little river is heavy in fish.
yes. Like, mostly from like druids like attracting fish and like encouraging fish breeding, but yeah, like the goblins tend not to eat the fish. But like the carriage cats, like they catch their own food. So like Eddie, as you go down to this stream, you do see the occasional carriage cat wander out, dive into the water, and then come back up with like a big like. You ever see Zatch Bell?
No idea.
Oh my god.
No.
Because it's like a visual. It's like Zatch Bell. Like there's like a running joke where he really likes yellowfin tuna, and whenever he goes fishing, he catches a yellowfin tuna as it's twice his height, and he is about 4 feet tall.
Nice.
So like an 8-foot long like yellowfin tuna. Like that is like the level of fish that the carriage cats are jumping in and coming out with in their teeth.
I would like to remind everyone that carriage cats look visually similar to palace cats.
So they're really wet when they come out.
Oh, that's such a
Palace
great...
cats are like really fluffy.
I love their dumb faces.
Yeah, they look so dumb.
So I'm gonna get a couple fish just to supplement the meal for anybody who wants.
So as you're fishing, you're watching the carriage cats. Like thankfully, like the cats is like jumping into the river, like scared some of the fish like down. Like using like what are you using? Like a net, a pole? Are you just wrestling a fish?
I mean, my first thought was that a fishing rod would be how she would be most familiar with. With the second thought of, I can control water. I can just shape water to morph a bubble around the fish and bring it up to the surface, and then just run it through.
That's funny. Yes, I'll let you do that. Like you just kind of like a fish gets scared like into a pocket of like a pocket of like no water, and you just kind of just like pull it out, and it's like this 8-foot long like yellowfin tuna.
I'm just curious.
Yeah.
Eddie is doing this after we buried all the bodies, correct?
Yes.
Lorson would like to join in with the fishing.
How is
Very good.
Lawson doing? How is Lawson fishing? Because we know what happens when dwarfs go into water.
Lorson is tying a rope to a big stick, aka a javelin. Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest, not what I was expecting. Roll me a javelin attack roll. Let's see what you do. Make sure you like don't subtract a
Big
javelin
stick.
from big stick. Make sure you like give yourself a javelin back if you got a rope on it.
Oh my god. The coding is broke. Hold on.
Oh no. Big stick.
Big stick broke. It's like saying that I wasn't using a resource.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah. None.
Yep.
Attack. Lorson misses.
Yeah, Lawson, you try. You do not get yourself a fish. It's unfortunate.
So as they're doing that, I would like to just do, cat jump scare barrel into the lake.
Are you just copying what the carriage cats are doing?
Yes.
Yeah.
Perfection.
Nightshade sees them and just says, "Yeah, I can do that." So while like they're calmly, maybe chucking a spear gently and trying to fish, Nightshade is just going to barrel into the river, maybe doing a little loud meow as he goes in.
That's perfect, though. That's amazing. I love that.
Give me acrobatics.
Okay.
It's because it's funny.
Acrobatics.
Mm-hmm.
28.
Nat 20. Let's go.
Oh my god. You know what? Because it's funny. Nightshade, as you jump in the river, you're trying to copy the carriage cats what they're doing, right? Despite the fact that you are the size of one of their kittens, right?
Mhm.
So, because you're copying them, you dive in and you come up, dragging an 8-foot yellowfin by the tail. You should not be able to do this. But like your shadow has just kind of like Gilligan's Islanded this tuna. Like your shadow just kind of like wrapped tendrils around it, and it's just kind of like forcing it still as you just kind of like paddle like back to the thing. A nearby carriage cat kind of sees you. It assumes you're a kitten that needs help, but it comes over to just kind of like help like hoist the fish like onto the shore before going back to like catch its own.
Oh, okay.
Like, what do you mean? Yeah, what? Okay, what?
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm just trying to. I'm not trying to get us like too bogged down on this one.
I know, it's anticlimactic.
I didn't know. I don't know what to do. Like you're like I did not expect the gang goes fishing.
Okay.
Like, oh god. All right. So Lawson, you missed. Jade, you used your water powers.
Yeah.
Then you see Nightshade, this tiny like how tall is Nightshade?
Nightshade is...
Like you're standing like what, like half a foot off the ground?
Yeah.
Cat?
I'm
Yeah.
2 foot long, so like half a foot tall.
And you're like 2 feet
Mhm.
long, but like you're standing on all fours. You're like half a foot tall, functionally. This creature that is like 16 times your size, just being dragged back up onto the shore.
Mm. So
Uh,
why does the carriage cat think it needs to help me? As
Because
they
it
see
thinks you're
but they see shadowy tendrils wrapped around this fish.
they
Normal
just
cat
assume
things.
you're a weird. They just assume you're a weird kid.
So like, what's their intelligence score, Liv?
Their intelligence is about 10 on
That
that thing, so average.
You're not making it sound like that, Liv.
No, you know, 10 is average intelligence, and the average person's pretty dumb.
I'm
Average
saying
bird.
you're making them sound like they have 3 intelligence. If they can't tell that, hey, shadowy tendrils coming from a kitten is not normal.
3 intelligence is what you need to be able to speak and comprehend language.
No, so like
10 is
Oh.
human intelligence.
I don't know.
Civilian.
I feel like the average human would be taken aback at least a little.
you'd be surprised.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm trying not to get us bogged down.
Okay.
You know, like
I just wanted to sit and act smug, but okay.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Alright. So with that, I guess, so you bring it back. The druids are preparing like a feast, right? Like you see like the usual stuff that like they kind of like use plant growth like as like the hour's gone on. You see like a bowl of good berries on a table. You see like a bunch of like just vegetarian like druid staples. You see some tofu dogs, tofu burgers. Like there's just a goblin with an apron sitting at a grill. He's not too bothered about what's going on. He's trying to ignore the politics of the fact that their leader is just dead. You hear the thwack of Lightbringer just like whacking away at this dummy as like Lemon's looking on. And as you bring these two massive fish back, the druids look like really surprised, but like they recognize that like, oh, one of you is a cat. Yeah, that makes sense. So they start preparing the fish as well, and they like make enough so like everyone can have a little bit of fish. Most of the goblins avoid it though.
Only most
they're-
though.
By most, I mean all. Like, there's like maybe like a couple. There's like a couple who like kind of like look like they want to give it a try because like they know their cats eat cats eat fish,
Mhm.
but like it's kind of like a. It's not something that they eat, so they're not super interested. Does that make sense?
That's fair. Mhm.
Yeah. So because you brought back like just these two massive fish, this feast has the effect of Hero's Feast on you, the 6th level spell. So until the end of tomorrow, I want everybody to roll 2d10. And then add that as temporary hit points. to
Let's
yourself.
go.
Ooh.
The command's just slash roll, right?
Slash roll, yeah. Slash roll 2d10.
Or just click the dice icons.
Oh,
Okay. So add that to yourself as temporary HP.
Mm-hmm.
You also are immune to poison and being frightened, and make all wisdom saves at advantage until end of day tomorrow.
As we eat, I tell stories because, you know what? You can't live on a pirate ship without having stories. So I'm just going to go on
Alright.
and.
Give me a story then. Go on. give me a
Okay.
story. Oh.
So, have you guys ever been out to the sea?
Most of the goblins shake their heads. They're just like, no. Like there's like a couple like who have been there on pilgrimage, but like never like to the degree that I imagine you want.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a high bar though.
Yeah. Like one of them has seen a boat.
Hmm. So I want you to imagine water as far as the eye can see, in every direction, going off all the way to the horizon. The sun touches the water. It's beautiful.
One of the goblins raises their hand. Where do the trees go?
Oh, the trees stay on land. There's no trees out there.
Like there's just like this this wave of like, oh, sounds so alien to them.
But there is kelp, and there are kelp forests under the water. Kelp is a seaweed. You see, it grows out of the bottom, like the plants that are growing in the bottom of the stream over there. Except it goes up like 16 stories tall, going all the way from the bottom of the ocean. Oh, that's how deep the ocean can be. Even deeper than that at some points.
Oh, that's a lot of books. 16 stories?
Everything's here is one story tall. Okay. Sure. Yes, a lot of books. Anyways. So, there's a lot of creatures in there as well. Dangerous ones. Very dangerous ones. You do not want to get caught up by a kraken. Do you know what a kraken is? It's an octopus
No.
Do you know what an octopus is?
It sounds
Got
like
it.
it has
Okay.
weight of something.
I want you to imagine, picture in your mind, and I just sort of like sketch it out in the dirt with a stick. A creature with 8 legs that can change colors whenever it wants to, and can create a cloud of smoke underwater to escape.
That is the most horrifying spider I've ever heard of.
So as Jade does, as Eddie does this, I use my shadowy tendrils just to create a shadowy apparition, really massively behind her.
Awesome, I love this.
A lot of the really young goblins just start cowering. But like the adults just kind of like, they're like enraptured. They're like, this sounds like the weirdest spider I've ever heard. Like the exact same as like linen.
But unlike a spider, they're soft, and they wrap their tendrils around things to crack them open and eat the insides, like shells and shrimp and such. They're usually pretty small, but some of them can grow to massive sizes, big enough that they can see a ship and think, I'm gonna crack that open and eat it. And when I say a ship, I don't mean like a canoe, because you have canoes and kayaks here. I'm talking about a vessel that is, how can I put this? Imagine a floating building.
They all look back at their barracks, and then like you all see their eyes just kind of start going like down, like they're trying to look on the ground. And like, where does the rest of it go then? Like as far as they're concerned, buildings all go down.
Right, I'm oblivious to this. It's great.
Yeah, like you just see them looking very confused, like looking at the barracks, and then like just kind of looking at the dirt, like what? Huh? I think Linen's the only goblin here who knows what a boat is.
I don't know if I've been to a large body of water.
Well,
there's the.
I am a large body of water.
Ayo. Ayo.
Water genasi. Anyways. So here's the thing. These kraken just rise up out of the ocean and grasp the ship in their inky tendrils and can try to tear it apart. And everyone aboard must run over to the edge and start to poke in these suckers, because they have like these little suction cups. You know what a suction cup is, right? They have those kind of toys around here. You make little trinkets, suction cup toys. You have those, right? Made of rubber, whatever. No, I'm seeing no. I'm seeing no from that audience. Okay, well,
like one goblin like holds up like a toilet plunger's like, mean like goblin used for the toilet?
That one, yes, exactly like that. They have that all along their arms, dozens of them, and they use them to stick to the boat, and you have to poke them right in the side of it to puncture it so that they can't stick to the boat anymore. They stick like a barnacle.
Turlets. They must have a lot of turlets in the ocean.
We're gonna put that aside for now.
The goblins just have indoor plumbing. It's like they're living like completely like true to nature, but they have indoor plumbing.
So all of us are trying to pry this thing off of the boat, and all of a sudden its beak starts to pierce through the bottom. By the way, this thing has a beak. Looks like a toucan. It's horrible, wretched. Fleshy tendrils, suction cups, beaks. It's weird the whole way down. So I jump into the water and swim down to its eye. Its eye is as tall as I am, and I look at it and I say, "Let go of my boat." She's totally embellishing here, and I punch it in the eye. The thing flinches and panics and swims off.
The goblins like all like clap, and they're like, "Oh wow, that Kelpus must either really love or hate you." So Jade, you would know this. So Kelpus is the god of the sea. It is a dog, a big shaggy dog with fur made of seaweed that's considered to be the faithful hound of Sydney, formerly owned by her lover, the Rider, the god of death. So very much like a kind of like a god that could either kill you or save you. And yeah, I mean, the dog is owned by the god of life and the god of death, so Like you're aware of how tricksy he can be.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but like they're just kind of like clapping like just like this rousing thing of applause. Like there's like a bunch of the goblins that's kind of like bring you like these big helpings of like honestly kind of gross like just vegetarian food. There's a lot of kale, a lot of tofu. Stuff that like as someone who like is probably used to eating like more filling protein rich meals, you're kind of like I don't imagine Eddie as a fan of vegan food.
No, but I got some fish, and now that's a good supplement to it.
Yeah.
And of course, anybody else who wants the fish can partake.
Liv, this is a society of druids. We can have any fruits and vegetables we want.
That's true,
And
but
you
it's
limit us to
funnier.
kale.
I know, but I went for the grossest stuff I could think of. Like there is all this other stuff, but I'm just imagining. I don't know what vegetarians eat. I don't know what anyone eats. Food is a myth.
For some reason, I imagine the goblins having like a dish that's just like glazed plums.
Ooh. Glazed plum. Ooh, actually,
Yeah.
that sounds actually pretty good. Actually, dang.
Yeah, just like a roast, like an oven roasted plum with some type of like other like sweet sauce over it, and then maybe like crushed walnuts or like some type of seed with it, like
Ooh, that sounds good.
Ooh,
yeah,
hang on.
like a sesame
Okay.
topping maybe.
Oh, there was this like one thing I saw in like tasting history once. It was like this sherbet that was like served on like the Hindenburg or something. There's like this like peach sherbet, like that they served like the day of the accident, and like apparently it was like really really good, and like no one got to eat it because it exploded.
Aw, it was to die for. So I have a question for Linen.
Ooh.
Because you are better at food descriptions than Liv, clearly. So I want to ask you,
I don't
Yeah.
eat.
what sort of salty sauce would be used? Would I be able to find that would go well on a fish?
Around here,
Salt.
I mean, salt, just more salt.
Like
I'd imagine. Well, I mean, I'd imagine that like being a druidic society and Liv mentioning the tofu previously, that there would be some type of soy sauce.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
But I would love. In my cupboard, I have a bottle of a vegan fish sauce, which is made from pineapple. That is incredible.
Interesting.
So I imagine something similar to that.
Huh.
So it would. I imagine like a fermented fruit type of fermented fruit sauce type thing.
Okay.
Pineapple
some
fish
sort of,
sauce.
like-
It's a real thing. It's really good.
I believe it. Maybe
Yeah,
some sort of let's see, like mango vinegar or something like. Or
Ooh. See, I don't use vinegar a lot. Vinegar has sorry, I'm thinking of my own tastes and stuff as a vegetarian here to like
I
fill
mean-
this out.
good.
I'm not a huge.
This is your tribe, but like
It is-
your
it is
favorite
too.
foods would probably be their staples. It's fine. Go
What-
for it. Go
Well,
off,
what I was
queen.
thinking when Liv was failing to give us good food, was that I think it would be a lot of like root vegetables. It would be a lot of like roasted carrots and potatoes and similar things to that. But then like hardier vegetables as well, like hardier like I want to say artichokes are hardy, but I don't know if that's true. They feel hardy.
Yeah, but they go bad at the drop of a hat, right?
Artichokes
it's
are
druids.
pretty hardy.
I mean, if you
So-
have druids who can just grow them.
True. When I think of hardy, I think of something that survives for long
Yeah,
periods of-
yeah. No, you're correct. But I'm imagining in that like realm of vegetable, like the like sprouts, like Brussels sprouts, fucking things like that.
Mhm.
Pardon.
That sounds delightful.
Hmm.
Lennon, I have been so good today. You just ruined it for everyone.
Don't recognize it, and the algorithm won't catch it.
Exactly.
Wait, what?
The algorithm that can only detect movement. Just do not move.
Did
You know,
we say
that's true,
something
actually.
bad?
If you accidentally
say-
say an adult word, you just don't acknowledge it. It's
Wait.
fine.
Did we say something bad?
No.
No. We're being
Okay.
silly.
Lennon
Okay.
said fudge. Man, I could go for some fudge right now. They sell fudge at like Size Workplace, and it's so good.
Okay, I have. Druids are not inherently vegans. I'm going to say this. A druid is not inherently a vegan. Druids work alongside animals. They probably have consent to use animal products at a certain point.
Probably.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably more like along the lines of like they eat like vegetarian like 99% of the time, and then like in an event where like a animal product becomes available via consent, then it's kind of like a rare treat. Like, oh hey, like this bull got into an accident and died. Well, hey, like, do we have consent to eat it from its family? Yes? Okay, cool. Then we can have burgers. Like, just as an example.
I don't know how to respond to that by my own values.
How do
Well,
you-
Lennon, if you could talk to animals, right? And,
Yeah,
like, you
I
knew a
think
cow.
I don't know that that's a conversation that's stream safe to talk
I
about
mean, it's a
consent
cow.
to eating your body.
It's a cow.
Yeah, but we're talking about a context where this is a sentient creature that's able to give. Okay. Anyway, it'd be cool if we had access to honey.
Honey makes sense.
Yes,
did they-
because
can
I
you
would
even
very much like
raise-
the main dish here to be honey glazed root vegetables.
Can you raise bees in the desert?
Yes.
If you're druids, you can raise them wherever you want.
True.
Also, let people do that in real life. Desert bees are a
Actually,
thing.
they'd be probably helpful if you were trying to
Yeah.
make a green space in
Oh,
that kind
yo,
of.
what the heck? Okay, apparently there's like massive like bee farms in like New Mexico. So I guess yeah,
Yeah.
you could just raise bees
Yeah.
in the desert. Yeah,
Neat.
okay, yeah, they have bees. They have bees. All right,
I'm pretty sure they're naturally in that area too.
bees.
We have
come
desert
from
bees.
the desert? What? There's just this one goblin
Dessert
who's like
bees.
there's this one goblin who's like a swarm lord ranger and he's just surrounded by bees.
That would be
would-
amazing. That should be a thing.
I would cry.
That is a thing. I'm making that a thing right now. His name is Bee.
Bee.
He brought back bees from his pilgrimage.
The
Ugh.
question is, does he intentionally have the bees around him?
Can we
At
change the
first,
subject?
no. Oh, sorry.
Sorry, I do not
Sorry.
like bees. They make me uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Oh.
don't
I
like
respect
bees.
them. I love them. I enjoy honey. I don't want to continue a conversation if it's going to be about bees. If that's okay.
All right.
Without going back to the subject of the conversation, then, I would like to imagine that character as like a legendary goblin of the burrows, but not like a current
Yes.
existing one.
Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Aw.
But their legacy still shines.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. Jade, let me know if this gets uncomfortable because I want to describe
Mhm.
this because the
No, go for
visual
it.
came to mind. The goblins don't have traditional beehives. There is like the goblins that become swarm lords, like swarm keepers of like the bees.
Mm-hmm.
They make a bond with the queen bee, who lives in like a hat that they wear, and the hive
cute.
is like built into their hat.
Well, if they're a swarm druid, what if after they pass, they simply become the bees? Their legacy is the swarm
Ooh.
that was once a part of them.
Oh, their body is just like used to like
Wow.
hatch eggs or something. That'd be fun.
No, just
I love
they
that-
just become bees.
No, they just
They-
they turn.
Oh,
into bees.
they're like those guys from Naruto who are like just made of bugs.
I love that
What?
idea, and there'd be like
Yes.
in the burrows there could be like this like legacy heirloom hive that has like members, like the bee colony would be passed down of the old goblins that were that.
Like yeah, like
Mhm.
maybe like there's a ritual like when they die, like their body is like converted
The body-
into more bees.
They just wild shape one last time into a swarm, and then the entity of the druid passes away into the swarm.
Yeah. Okay. You know what? Yeah. No, I'm down with that. I'm
That's
down
amazing.
With that, yeah.
I love that.
That,
They just
I will
become
say-
more bees,
Just
and then
become
like
bees.
yeah. They wild shape into like a certain amount of queen bees, and those queen bees then like bond with like the next generation of druids.
that,
So
that
where
hat-
we were having a feast, right?
Yes, a wonderful
Yes.
feast.
Yes.
Yeah, I imagine it's primarily like root vegetables prepared with various savory and or sweet sauces.
I did not expect this feast to go on for as long as it has. By the way.
That
Or
sounds
roasted,
We have
amazing.
a-
roasted fruits and stuff as like a dessert or like a side dish too.
Mhm.
I don't know why I've chosen roasted ones. It seems like the right thing to do in the desert.
I mean, it's a
Yeah.
it's a feast. Like, what's the whole point of a feast if not like roasted food? You know?
Mhm.
Oh.
And let's be honest, roasted root vegetables and with a honey glaze. That sounds
Mhm.
phenomenal. Especially
A
with
little
the
bit of
roasting
ginger
and-
in there.
Yeah, the roasting can bring out the sweetness in it.
Linen, are there any like fried vegetarian foods? Like, is there like a vegetarian fried chicken equivalent?
There's a
Several.
lot. There's many. Yeah. There's
I'm asking for
I
myself.
think it's pronounced
like,
Satan. Satan.
Oh, I love Satan.
Sure. There's a process of kneading flour into a meat-like substance, a meat-textured substance, where it's just grains that have been kneaded into a certain texture, and then that
Okay.
replaces meat for a lot of things.
Hmm.
But you can make a
Alright.
lot of fake meats that way,
All right.
and that
so,
is
like,
really good to just batter
so
and
as-
fry.
as much as I love sections like this, and like I like if this was like a non-stream game, I would let this go on forever. But
Mhm.
the feast continues. Like Eddie's giving stories to like scare the youngins and inspire the adults. The day starts winding down, and eventually the goblins kind of like offer you a place in the barracks. There's plenty of empty beds, sadly enough. And Linen, you are basically led back to your old barracks wing. Like, it looks like they never, like, gave anyone your bed. It's still exactly where you left it.
It's a complete mess.
It is a mess. Yeah,
It is a complete mess.
honestly, you start to think that maybe the reason why it had, like, no one took your bed is not because of respect, but because it would have taken so much more effort to clean it.
I'd like to imagine, like, the only difference now is that maybe, like, on a few corners, there's, like, a mushroom or two growing up.
Okay, were those mushrooms growing there before you left, or...
I don't know, I imagine that I imagine, like, the other than the top layer of the barracks, the underground portion is mostly a cave, right?
Yeah, more or less, yeah.
It's
I
fitting.
like balsamic vinegar mushrooms.
Ooh, that sounds good. I really... Sorry, I need to do a food thing one more time.
Oh god, alright. One more.
Mushrooms, sautéed in butter with a little bit of mint. Like any mushroom, button mushrooms or portobello works really good. And then deglaze it with white wine.
Huh.
Really
Sounds
good.
good.
It's just
Yeah.
kind of like a side dish or a snack, but it's incredible. You need too much butter though. If you think you have enough butter, you need about twice that much.
Paladine.
That's
I
just
got
too
my
in general.
butterfat butter.
And then it's just like a couple leaves of mint. Not too much, just enough to give it a little bit of flavor. I got distracted by mint mushrooms that I love to make. What were we? Where were we?
Alright. Yeah, so Lita, you have your thing. There, you have your place to sleep. The rest of you, you are allowed beds to sleep on, but they're all goblin-sized beds, so, like, Lawson can probably fit in one, like, you know, like legs maybe dangling over, like, the edge a little bit. Eddie...
I'm just gonna sleep in the stream.
You're gonna have to, like... Yeah, you're probably gonna have to go sleep in the river, I guess.
Yeah, that's fine by me.
Listen, I was just going to sleep in the ground.
I'm just imagining, like, they show Lawson the bed, and Lawson's like, oh, this is a great cave, and then just sinks, like, 6 feet below the cave ground.
I have a question about this.
Into the wall.
Yeah?
Did dwarves still need air? Or have we
No.
established that they don't? We
No,
have
they're
established
effectively
they don't.
golems.
Understood.
Yeah,
Got it.
dwarves do not need to breathe.
Cool.
Yeah.
Lewis and I were walking on the bottom of a lake a session or two ago.
Yeah, I remembered that after I said what I
Yeah.
said.
Splish,
He's
splash, take
he's
it
he's
back.
I mean, he's essentially a rock. I forget, you do count as a construct, right? Or is that something that I got rid of in a balance patch? I do not remember.
I believe you got rid of it.
Okay, oh yeah, because I was gonna say, yeah, that makes Shatter just kill you immediately, wouldn't it?
It would also make a lot of charms just not affect him.
No. Because I'm pretty sure, like, Warforged don't count as constructs for, like,
They do
Shatter
not.
and stuff. Yeah, I was gonna
They
say.
do.
Yeah, they have a special rule that grants them that immunity to it.
Yeah, so, like, dwarves use the same rule, I'm pretty sure. I haven't looked at my notes on the dwarves in a minute. Alright. So, long rest, everybody, and make sure you don't lose your temporary HP, because I do not remember if a long rest wipes those.
It does.
It does? Okay, then just remember, like, what your temporary HP was. Got 18 hit points. Wait, did Lawson not take any damage?
Lewison already hit long rest button earlier.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's a good thing I didn't throw another combat at you then, huh?
Well, I was also going to say, Lorson literally got one tapped in that last fight. Like,
Yeah,
before I could even take damage, it was just Lorson was dead.
not fine. Alright, so add your temporary HP back if you need to scroll back up. Just let me know when you've done that.
I'm good.
Alright, just waiting for like a ready check from everyone, basically. Okay. Xeno, you good?
Right?
You
Yeah.
added your temporary HP?
Yeah.
Lennon, you good?
Yeah, I'm good here.
Okay. So the next day, you come out and like everyone's kind of like recovering from the feast almost. Like there's a lot of goblins who look very, very happy with themselves. It's a very big change in vibe from the last few days you've been here. Do you immediately go down into the mines?
Oh, absolutely not.
No? Okay, what is your first thing? Because, like, Lightbringer is still standing in front of the mines. He has not slept.
Oh, that's a problem.
He doesn't need to.
Oh, weird.
Because he can't die, so he's not negatively affected by, like, sleep deprivation or hunger.
So he's like some
Huh.
sort of eternal sentinel, hey?
Kind of, yeah. Like, he can still, like, take damage and, like, be injured and everything. Like if you cut his head off, like, he will just be a head.
It's that kind of immortal.
Yeah. That's what
Got
the
it.
Undying Sigil does. Like, so he's still taking damage from, you know, sleep
Oh, wait.
deprivation and, like...
Where on the goblin is the sigil located?
It is on his chest, but, like, the sigil, like, affects his whole body.
Okay,
Like,
but
his torso would need to
technically-
be, like, vaporized.
yeah, but technically what you said about lopping off the head, in that case the goblin wouldn't be just the head. The head would be the thing that gets removed. The sigil's on the torso, so the
I guess
body
you're
would
right,
be alive.
Yeah. I
And
guess
that's
you're right, yeah.
horrifying.
Yeah. It'd be funnier, like, I mean, if depending on how the magic, like, like considers like the entire body. Like, bear in mind, you would need to decapitate him to like figure this out.
Well, I don't think we're
so,
planning on
like-
doing that
Prefer
in the
not to.
morning.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
like it entirely depends on like how the magic perceives like him as a concept.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
Well, yeah, I think we get up, and I want to talk with the leader about restructuring. Because they kind of shattered their whole society just in the past year or so, right?
I mean, Prosperity did, but that's kind of because he was in charge. So
There's a certain level of complacency involved in not breaking out a guillotine, but regardless,
not
I think-
everything can be solved with guillotines, Jade.
I
Just
have-
most things.
That is yet to be proven.
I
Jade, question.
Hi, yes, I'm Jade.
Are you French?
Possibly.
look, I agree with Jade. I think personally that we just haven't tried to use it on enough different types of problems.
True.
Mm-mm.
True.
I mean, look, all I'm saying is the French Revolution did not go well.
That depends on which
I
side of
think it
the
would-
history book you're on.
Yeah.
It led to a reign of terror that only ended when Napoleon reinstated the monarchy with him at the head, and then they got democracy right after they got rid of Napoleon. The French Revolution actively made it worse for a bit.
Well, yeah, that sort of restructuring does make things worse for a bit. Unfortunate. But anyways,
I will have this fight with you, Jade. I swear. Like, not
Well,
right now, but I will.
they need to get their cats. They need to scavenge for whatever supplies they can out of this chateau area and restructure to live, people in it as they need it. Use these actually as rooms and markets and like storerooms or whatever they need. They need to, acclimate to not being oppressed a little bit, and they'll need some guidance in how to do that. And who's better to guide them in than me, really? Let's be honest, huh?
Yeah, then
Literally anybody.
the ruthless capitalist that will just exploit them in new fun ways.
Yeah, exactly.
Eddie.
God.
Eddie. I'm
Yes.
pretty sure Lupert would be doing a better job.
Hello. I taught the goblins about socialism.
You're doing fantastic work, Lupert.
Looper 2024.
Pirates are...
You can't assassinate me because I cannot die. The ultimate leader.
no matter how much they want it.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Where is my cat? Actually, rather than that being a question, that should be what I am doing, is locating my cat. I am locating my cat.
He's at the stable. He's vibing. He's chilling.
Cool. I don't know what everyone else is doing, but I'm gonna make my way over there at some point to retrieve my cat.
I forgot to do his stat block. Breh. I knew I forgot something.
My plan is just to retrieve cat and return here, though. So
Okay.
Fair.
Where is Trash Cat? Oh, I deleted his token because it was messing with the camera. Oops. There we go. Alright. So I'm just gonna move. So you go to the stable and you see Trash Cat just kind of like curled up at the base of the tree. He's kind of chilling. He's vibing. He's in his time. He lifts his head. He looks at you and he's like, so you killed him then? The one who raised us, the one we owe basically everything to. He's giving you a hard time. Like you can sense, like through your connection, you can sense that he's very, very much like agrees with you. He's just giving you a hard time because he's a dick.
yeah, I mean, that's what you do with vampires. Hey, you wanna do something weird? You're not gonna like this.
He stands, he stretches, like lets out like a yawn's like, you don't know what I like. You haven't got me a good birthday present in the last how old is Lemon? I don't remember.
I think we've vaguely, whatever the goblin equivalent of 30 years is, however they count their age. I think we established that they're counting in weird seasons though.
Oh, okay. So like, you ever got me a good birthday present in the last 10 cycles?
I always get you something. You just what? You always walk away from me on you're never around on your birthday.
Yeah, well, you didn't find me. You didn't bring me something that I want.
Okay, fine. I won't give you your space anymore. Anyway, I got you a new goblin.
Like, he gets really serious and looks at you as like, what do you mean, new goblin?
There.
I don't want a new goblin.
You don't have to keep it. We just need. It doesn't know how to fight, and it's gonna get in more trouble than it's worth. But it also can't die. Sorry, I should say they.
Alright, yeah, I forgot they them pronouns. Forgot. Forgot. Like, it kind of looks at you and is like, you're not getting rid of me.
Sorry, I missed that.
He says, he looks at you and says, you're not getting rid of me.
Oh no, you're coming with me. I thought no. You're wrong. You're coming with me after this. You're just. I need you to help a goblin fight.
Alright, I guess I'll play babysitter. Like, the mood changes. Like, he thought that you were getting rid of him. And that immediately put him on edge. And now he's just kind of settling back into, like, fine. I guess I'll babysit this well-playing of yours. Just go slide him over.
Yeah, we make our way back, and I kind of just like explain who this little goblin is and that they're effectively immortal.
Well, where's the fun in that? Where's its cat?
Do I know what happened to Lightbringer's cat? They said they didn't have one, but
Super dead, murdered by the gnolls. Yeah, giga dead.
ouch.
And they left the body down there too, so that's also.
Yikes.
That's gonna suck in a few minutes, isn't it?
Yeah, assuming
Trauma.
you find it. It's been down there for like half a year, so.
Yeah, honestly, with that, I'd probably make that a thing for Trash Cat to look out for. Is maybe that's more the point of it. Is yeah, you gotta. Their cat was killed in the mines, and that might be an issue. So you just gotta make sure they're okay if something happens. If you come across the wrong thing, just make sure the little goblin's okay.
So you want me to fight, or do you want me to keep it out of trouble? I can do one, but not the other.
Just make sure that the goblin doesn't hurt the wrong thing if they get too mad.
Alright. And Trash Cat's gonna walk over to Lightbringer and just kind of like pick him up by the scruff and just swing him onto his back as Lightbringer looks very confused. I wish I had the plugin that like lets you mount things, but that broke like 4 years ago and never got fixed. Yeah. Yeah.
I think that's my bit. I joined the rest of the crowd at this point.
Alright. So, Jade, you're talking with Sprucewood about restructuring. I'm gonna be honest. We could get into that for like the next 4 hours, and we don't have 4 hours, so I'm going to just kind of...
This is just more of a live for yourself sort of pirate code sort of thing right now.
Yeah, like she's gonna nod, but she doesn't quite... You know, like they have their ways. And their ways usually work.
Ooh.
She kind of just like nods and is like, yeah, yes, I understand. We need to pick a better leader. Look, when the next moon cycle happens, we'll have a new leader and it'll be fine.
I will say that is something that would put Eddie on edge. That just the idea that the problem was that you just need a better leader. It's like, but Baby steps,
a-
baby
it-
steps.
This is kind of just like a hermetic kind of like druid grove, you know? Like they're kind of like away from civilization for the most part.
Yeah.
All right,
He
listen.
might be a little bit anti-authority. I don't know if I've made this clear.
Hello.
You're walking into a hippie commune and like
Yeah.
telling them they're doing socialism wrong.
We walk into a.
I mean, I think we
Dictatorship.
have been doing it wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like they have a leader though, which is like I know like that's kind of like it's okay. I'm
They
not getting
don't
into
anymore.
I'm not getting into the political system of a group of druidic goblins. I don't know how it would go, but it is fairly socialist. They just have a central authority figure. Point
Yeah,
is, Lorson.
that
What
sums
is
it up.
What's Lorson's vibe?
Lorson is kind of he's fighting a mental battle about whether or not he wants to drink the wine that he still has.
The wine?
The wine he got from the brother at the camp. Brain not working.
The paint thinner. All right.
Yes.
Lorson's just like sitting at a leftover feasting table, like staring at this wine as it slowly as a droplet like just condensates off the side, goes down to the table, and just starts sizzling a hole in it.
This would have gone so well with that fish.
Alright, so what's more important? Clearing the mine or dealing with the choppers?
Right now, currently,
Probably the mine.
I mean, we are currently here at the mine. We do not know exactly where the trappers are at.
True. Fair enough.
Brucewood is gonna clear her throat and be like, if we don't have to worry about gnolls coming up from the mine to kill us all, the forest can provide against the cutters if we need.
Okay.
She's saying the Ents. These are druids. They can awaken plants.
Yeah, but they haven't.
Well, they haven't really been able to because they've been kind of restricted by their leader to be like, hey, don't mess with them. You know.
Mhm.
Remember, like they believe in their leader. They have a strong central authority. Whether you agree with that or not is moot point.
Yeah.
I think our best bet's the mines first, and then the wider problems. Anything that's not immediately beside us, we can figure that out later.
Yeah,
But-
kill it later.
You're smart, Eddie.
Right.
Did you have an idea? Did you have a plan? Like, I know you've probably thought of 6 ways to like go in this, but
Oh
you don't know
no.
what.
We're underground. This is not my domain. I can
Okay.
stage raids against the people cutting down the trees and the loggers. I can initiate a coup. I can take down an authoritarian figure. Going underground and poking at gnolls. This isn't my game. This is yours and Larson's or whatever. I don't know this stuff.
What?
We're
So
going
why
underground.
is
This
it
is your
mine?
domain.
So,
You're a rock. You are a
Lennon.
rock.
Lennon.
I assumed that you can't come up with like all kinds of ideas and theories and stuff, and
I mean, like, I got ideas, but like they're not useful. I mean, I don't know what we're up against here, and
Yeah.
I'm literally out of my element.
well, okay, so you're made of water,
Yeah,
sort of.
kind
And we
of.
have a
more or less
Lorson.
now.
We have a Lorson.
Mm-hmm.
And I was thinking of a thing, and this was what I wanted to bring up before we go in here, because I wanted to offer my bit of strategizing.
Mhm.
Is I think we're fighting like it's some type of undead. It's a vampire. I'm pretty sure we're fighting a vampire. I think
No, we
I
would
think
use
the
that
creature.
line. That was just for the
No,
goblins.
I-
That was
Eddie, no, for real. I think it's a vampire.
okay. Wink.
Eddie.
The one time it is a vampire, you're like, nah, it's a dragon. It's a dragon or something in there, dog. I don't know.
Eddie, you should go with the paladin because vampires are weak to holy water, and I'm sure that you guys can figure something out.
I'm going with Paladin because he's a rock, and we're going into the place where rocks go.
Well, then we agree.
Yeah, totally.
That's a good. I think you two should stick together. That's a good idea.
Oh my god.
I am still confused why apparently this is my domain.
I think Eddie's just being racist. Alright, so as you're kind of talking and like you kind of have this thing that like your idea person is like out of ideas. From one of the mine shafts, you just hear like a short like cackle that sends just a chill down your spines. Just
Okay, that's no more time for planning. Let's go.
it's a little
kinda
echoey. It's not like super close, but
Yeah.
Quick out of
I,
character question.
yeah.
Linen, how do you represent wind?
Wind?
Yeah. Because I represent water, Lorison represents earth, Nightshade is kind of like the whole hellfire thing. So how do you represent wind? I'm trying to, like, I guess, like, wind with archery or something, maybe? I don't know.
That's what I was thinking. I'm a ranger.
Yeah,
But
okay.
just ranger wind makes sense immediately to
Jade,
me.
Jade, have you never eaten like a vegetarian dinner? Like that's going to have you be making wind all day.
Oh, jeez. Okay, I want to
come
disagree
on.
with you. You're not wrong.
True, though.
Half of what I eat is made of cheese and bean mulch, so...
Why am I so pixely on Jade's stream? What the heck?
Because I have to zoom in because you're doing a full body thing, and I'm trying to represent everybody from the same height, same framing.
Mm.
And because I'm working with the whole body, it's just as the zoom thing.
As my companions obviously move into the place, I
How
hold
dare.
open the door to the... I hold open the door to the mines. And just kind of wait expectantly for the rest of the goblins.
Alright, okay, so Lightbringer is gonna follow. A lot of the other goblins, as they like approach, they kind of like get cold feet when they hear the cackle. Lightbringer, though, he fears nothing. Like, sorry, they fear nothing. I'm really bad today. Like, I was doing that for Sinir last time, too.
Are you guys coming or not? I assume since you're here, you wanted to join us. If not, you should like go hide in the barracks or something. Like, I don't know if this is a safe spot. You shouldn't be here if you don't want to fight.
We'll join you in a minute.
Oh, don't
Like,
worry,
they are-
will be coming.
They're very visibly paranoid and like, not paranoid, paralyzed, and like they kind of just like they don't seem to want to cross like the line towards like the open area where the brain.
Can I make a check to understand what's happening here?
Yeah.
Because I think as a player, I understand what's happening.
Mm-hmm. That would be like an insight check, probably.
Insight?
Yeah. No, like, yeah, no, they're scared. They want to help, but like, I mean, Lennon, when these things first came up, they killed like so many people. Like they killed like that was like 2 years ago almost. You cannot imagine how many people have died since.
Is this just a normal they're scared, or is this a like? Or can I tell if this is like an effect of them being intimidated, maybe by hearing them?
This is like, yeah, this is like they continually hear the cackling from deep within the mines. Most of them have been in the mines at some point, and have been like, trying to mine gemstones only for people to just vanish into the dark. Like,
I guess what I'm asking is, like, do I know if this is a mechanical effect that is on, like, is this a debuff against them, or is this they're just scared as people?
this is them being scared as people.
Okay, because my assumption for a moment was that maybe that was an effect of like something your creature was able to do as like a reverse charm type thing, a fear.
Reverse charm.
Fear. I don't know. I just said the words that made up what I needed
Oh
to get
wait,
across.
no, this is actually an effect this thing does.
Oh well, there you go.
Actually,
That's what I was trying to figure out.
I completely forgot that was a mechanical thing. I was just trying to set the scene. Yeah,
No, that's
this
what I was
thing actually
asking.
has
That's
a-
why I wanted to
yeah.
do the roll. Like, can I tell if this is a thing that your monster can do or not?
Yeah,
I'm still a monster slayer.
I'm just gonna say yeah. I'm just gonna say yeah. You are aware that this is a thing that this thing can do.
Yeah, okay, because in that case, I'm gonna give up and walk away. I'm gonna be like, oh, well, okay,
But,
and then I'm gonna go. Well, if they've been affected by some type of fear or paralyzing effect, like I'm gonna give up on them and go inside to my party.
okay, give up on them, not give up on going into them. I thought you were gonna say, all right, yeah, no, screw 'em.
No,
we're out.
I'm not gonna waste my efforts on a bunch of goblins who are probably going to get too hurt to help anyway if they're already feared.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
Hey, Lennon.
Yeah.
Have your people ever killed one of these things?
You know,
I was going to say that Lorson was going to bring sprucewood.
it depends what you mean by that. If you mean like in our
Dead
history
in
ever,
pieces.
we used to have a really good team of monster slayers.
In your lifetime.
In my lifetime, no.
Do you have any stories of how you used to kill them?
Dab him really.
That's a good question, Liv. Do we?
Give me a history check.
We're pretty low on daylight down there, just saying.
No.
Cool.
Okay, well... It's a blind hunt, then.
Look, if it's a vampire, we need holy water. That's gonna work.
I can do that, but I would need 10 minutes.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
How do you make holy water, Lawson?
Ceremony. You
Can
touch
you bless
one
me?
vial of water and cause it to become holy water.
I had a thought.
I have a question
Yeah.
as well. It might be the same question that Jade has, though. So Jade may go
Okay,
ahead.
Lennon go first then.
No, what?
No, Lennon go first, because if it's the same thing, because I feel like I know what Jade is going to say.
I want to know if
also
Jade
feel
is
like I know
viable
what
as a
that's
vial.
doing.
I want to be blessed.
That's what I'm asking as well. Is Jade a targetable vial as a target?
How
Like,
how
can we claim
big
Jade
is
as a
a
vial?
vial? How big is a vial?
A vial is a
It just
structure
says
and not a unit
touch
of measurement.
vial.
Oh god, like is a vial a thing in D&D?
A vial is a structure that holds water, and that is the only definition I am willing to
Hang
accept
on.
at this
No,
present
no,
time.
no, no,
A
no.
I
vial
am
is
vile.
4 ounces.
Yeah, I
A
brought
vial
up
is 4 ounces.
Yeah.
So Lawson can bless 4 ounces of water.
Lorson can bless approximately one of Jade's fingers.
Anyways.
Lawson, just take a vial of holy water. Just add
Sorry,
that to your
Eddie's
inventory.
fingers, not Jade's. We can't have Eddie be a little bit holy? Oh.
No. No. Have you met Eddie?
Yeah, Eddie's a god now.
Can I,
It only makes sense.
after making the vial of holy water, can Lorson come back out and be like, "Look, we have the weapon that can kill the vampire. I need assistance. Follow me."
Well, that doesn't work. This is like a mechanical fear. They cannot get any closer.
They can do it.
They cannot. Mechanically, they cannot.
Overcome your fears.
Alright.
Lennon, do you want me to force them in here? I can. Do you want me to just let them be, or...?
Go and fight just go fight the gnolls already, you scaredy cats. Oh my god. You're being as bad as the goblins. I'm not giving you an army of goblins.
I don't expect you to.
They're the mind goblins.
Yeah, no, the goblins literally they will not move any closer. Like they like the moment they like step over the threshold into the mine, they just like just freeze in place.
I was curious if isn't there a paladin feature that interferes with that?
I think
I don't have it yet.
Yeah.
Like, isn't that the? I thought that was what the aura did.
Yeah.
Jade, I can see your notes.
Oh no.
I can see your notes. I'm just going to say it. I'm also going to say it. If you enjoy these goblins, they will all die.
That's horrible.
You forget. These are like CR 0 or CR like 1/4 goblins. Do you remember what the CR of a gnoll is?
Whatever you decide to stat block it as, because monster stats are malleable.
Their CR is enough for you to fight and have a fun challenge.
I have.
I.e.
Okay.
What?
So it's like a 1/4. They'll be okay.
All right, fine. If you can overcome this, this thing, then fine. I will send the goblins in with you.
What's the method of getting down the mines? Is there an elevator, or we jump it down a hole?
Just jump down the hole.
Is that the only method?
I mean, there is like they're clear. Like obviously, there's like elevators and like pulleys and stuff, but like you just jump down the hole. There's like an old-fashioned. There's like an old-fashioned mine where like they dug.
Okay, we're going. I grabbed Nightshade and jumped down a hole.
It's like one of those old-fashioned mines where like they dug out a square to like see like, oh hey, is this good? And then they just started digging a slope, you know.
Alright, we fall. What happens, Liv?
Rocks fall, everyone dies. Alright, good campaign,
damn,
everybody.
campaign's over.
Damn, that's crazy. Bye-bye, everybody.
No.
That didn't pick up on stream, but
No, it didn't.
damn it.
Yeah. Like, don't get me wrong. I love what you guys are doing with the goblins. I also don't want to get Linen's entire tribe killed.
Look, it's only like 75% of the tribe. Look.
I can't remember the last time I used a monster at its intended CR. I genuinely can't.
I mean, these aren't at their intended CR either, but like this is the CR that makes them a challenge for you that's not too big. Like, you know, like you guys are like what, like level 6?
Something like that.
You know?
I'm
Yeah.
6.
You act it.
Harsh but fair.
Wait, are we supposed to be level 6? What the fuck?
Are you not?
Did I somehow miss leveling up? When was the last time we leveled up?
After we killed your grandpa.
Yeah, after we
Oh
I was supposed to
no.
level up between session.
Oh no.
Oh, that's...
Lidden, how quickly could you do a level up?
It's a ranger. It'll be like 3 buttons.
Yeah.
The hard part is knowing how to do it in this program. That's if I'm completely honest.
Hamburger menu.
Yep.
Hang on, I'll do it. I'll do it actually. 'Cause
Oh yeah, if you want to go for it, go for it. Just
I don't think you get to make any.
Meaningful choices.
you always make good
yeah.
choices for me anyway. It's
No,
okay.
no, Lennon
No, I
doesn't even
don't.
get a Lennon doesn't get a spell, so there's
But
literally
you get
no
extra attack,
choice.
and that's it.
You're a monster hunter ranger, right? For now.
Yeah, for this one. I think this is until we're out of this area and I take if I take the cat with me, then I'll think about the change then.
Okay. Roll. See, now I do feel like I could have brought the goblins with you if I'd prepared for that, but like also like I really don't want Lennon's entire family to die. I don't know if I'm ready for that as a DM. You know, like that's a yikes.
Sometimes you cause a lifelong trauma, both to the character and player. It's fine.
Yeah. Look.
He's gonna be okay.
Look, now I know that this is on the table. Next time I get to a point where like you could potentially wipe out someone's entire family, I'll prepare for that, okay?
Oh, no, okay.
Scout like brownies on her, I swear.
Unfortunately, I think Lennon's the only one of us that has a family.
That you know of.
But it's you guys. You're my family.
No.
You don't know who has a family and who doesn't.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
You find a normal cat that's like Nightshade's sister. Alright.
That'd be amazing.
Don't
Actually.
worry. I'll just.
Just a regular cat. That'd be adorable.
Yeah. Alright, so as
You
you
no longer
walk,
move. Okay.
yeah, because I'm
Oh,
paused
I
so
see.
I can talk. Yeah. So as you make your way down into the mine, you come out into a large antechamber where it seems a little off. You see mining equipment strewn about. You see very precious gemstones littered across the floor. You see a massive like bowl, I guess, or like a container, just full of amethysts and other like relatively like not super valuable gemstones, but like relatively
Geode.
valuable. Like
That's my
yeah,
cousin.
like yes, you see Lawson's cousin. Oh
Okay.
my god! And from deeper in the mine, you hear just like this echoing cackle that just kind of reverberates around the walls. You also hear like just weird like just assorted like shouting in Goblin from deeper to the east. The cackling is coming from the south as well. What do you do? Where are you going? Lightbringer is on the back of Trash Cat, and Trash Cat looks like his eyes are just kind of like going like back and forth, like he does not like what he's seeing.
Was I ever a mine goblin? I don't think I was ever a mine goblin.
Mine Goblin, these nuts!
God damn it.
I was going to say it. Dang it.
Oh no.
This entire
but
campaign
in
was
all-
to set that up, wasn't it? Be
Yeah.
honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, once again, campaign's over. Thanks, guys.
Alright. Season 2, rocks fall, everyone dies.
Oh.
Okay,
My
what is-
question is more, do I know my way around?
Yes. This is actually the mine where your parents died.
Oh, great.
Yeah,
Yay,
so you
trauma.
know. Yeah, another reason I didn't really want to bring Lennon's entire, like, tribe down here. Already lost, like, family here. I'm sorry, like, I feel like that would defeat the narrative purpose.
Fair.
A little bit.
So you said south.
Yeah, from the south is where you're hearing the cackling, and you're hearing goblins shouting from the east.
East. Cackling south, goblin shouting east. I don't speak goblin, so I don't know what they're saying. Okay.
They're not shouting in goblin. They're goblins and they're shouting.
Oh,
well,
that's different.
Yeah.
It's mostly like just like kind of like orders being barked by a foreman, like Lennon. You can make it out. It's
Okay. So they're still doing stuff.
I thought you
Yeah.
meant like screaming, and then okay.
Yeah, that's what I was worried about.
Oh no, the screaming comes later.
Oh, good.
You can imagine this is probably the group of goblins that were supposed to be on the other end of that tin can.
Have I seen the piece of string yet?
Give me a perception check
good
with,
question.
with advantage, because this is like a area that you'd be, you're a dwarf. You know caves.
Nice.
So you look around. You start like kind of like peering around, like using your tremor sense to kind of try and find like where stuff like doesn't really belong. You make your way to the northern wall, and you see a bracket mounted on the wall. And in this bracket, it's a very narrow bracket. You see a severed piece of string. This piece of string was not severed, like snapped or anything. It was cleanly cut, like with a knife. Someone did that on purpose to cut off communication. Something that you are fairly certain is above, the average wild monster. Something intelligent is down here.
Hey,
Is the other piece of string here?
I mean, yeah.
hey,
But
Lennon.
like, you would need to replace the string.
Yeah.
How long do mining shifts last?
I mean, the way we've always done is you just kind of work as long as you want, and then you go sleep. Do other stuff,
Okay.
come back when you're ready.
All right, because
So-
they never
Orson.
came back and slept because no one went into the mine this morning. So anybody who's working has been working through the night, and through the day, and through
That's
another
not
night.
normal. Yeah, no, that's
Yeah.
not normal.
That's
Can I get
concerning.
can I get a perception check from all of you?
Of course.
Well,
And Lorson at advantage as well.
also Lorson used bending on the string, but he just literally jammed
Mhm.
the pieces of string together, and they just.
Okay. I
Yeah.
keep forgetting you have mending. Yeah, you
Okay.
you mend it like
Easy.
easily, easy. You do see along the wall there is a small like box with like a door on it. They're like the string kind of like splits and like goes, one end goes in there. It's like a little phone booth.
I fixed this piece.
Yeah. All right, Eddie and Lennon. So if they are mining, you don't hear any pickaxes. So they're not mining down here. Larson, do you inspect the small box with the string going into it?
Yes.
You open the door and you find a tin can with the string attached to it, similar to the one that they were holding above that top side.
Is the box? It's literally just a box on the wall, right?
A box in the wall with a small tin can with some string attached to it on it.
But you said that in the box it splits off to other strings.
Yes, but it's think of this so it's an old tin can telephone, but
Yeah.
the string is magical, so that you can split it off.
Gotcha.
Essentially, this is so you can speak into this can and
And it goes to all the cans.
it would go to all the cans. Yes,
It's like a string can intercom junction box.
yes, exactly.
Amazing.
Lorson is not going to talk to it at the moment because there is danger nearby from what he remembers.
Hmm. That's fair. So you just close the thing. You just remember that for later.
Yeah, I will leave it open.
Okay.
Because Lorson has goldfish memory and will not notice it on his way back.
Hey, Eddie, you want
I
to fight
see.
a thing, or you want to go rescue somebody?
I kind of feel like things are gonna go hand in hand. Go ahead and lead on. I'll follow.
Guys, I fixed a string.
Is Lennon still carrying me?
If she
I don't think I would have thought to put you down, so unless you've squirmed your way out of my arms.
Okay, then you're probably still carrying me then.
Okay. Lightbringer,
yeah.
you want to take Trash Cat and go check out the other goblins, and we'll go try to deal with a vampire?
Oh, okay. The place where I lost my cat was down that way.
Huh.
If you
Oh, that might be a
if you
bad
see-
idea.
If you see her, can I?
Yeah, you don't go that way. Okay, yeah, you go okay, if we see your cat, we'll let you know. We'll do everything we can to bring her back, okay?
Oh, okay. Are you sure you don't want me to go with you? I can't die. I could take a few arrows.
I think that our people need you more than we need you.
Oh, okay, if you're sure.
You got this.
Alright, I got
You'll
it.
know what to do when you get there. It'll come to you, trust me.
Yeah. And Trash Cat like, just starts walking. He's like, well, if I don't have to fight, that's fine by me.
Oh, Lightbringer, remember to tell them that the string is fixed.
I'll remember. Alright. I was gonna just do that, and I'm going to... Can I hide him? And, like... I'm hoping that that will fix the thing. Alright. So,
Was that a terrible idea? That might be a terrible idea.
we'll see if it's a terrible idea later.
I mean, he can't die, so like...
Trash Cat can.
Trash
And
Cat's
Trash
not gonna
Cat
die.
dies, so does Linen.
Yeah, so like, now we're fine.
Oh, we are going down this path, I see.
So, hey, Lorson,
Yes,
I have a question for you.
yes,
Tremor sense.
yes.
Do you think it goes up?
I mean, that is really up to your discretion, isn't it?
No, I'm asking you. Does Lorson's tremor sense go up?
That'd be a good question. It just says 60 feet. So if that's a 360, 60 feet, I'm sure Lorson's tremor sense is going absolutely bonkers.
Give me a perception check at advantage one more time.
Okay. That's not great.
It's not great. So you don't hear or feel anything, but a small pebble drops onto your head. You look up.
I would have to say yes.
So as you look up, you see 3 gnolls clinging to the ceiling,
No.
looking down at you.
Those are
Ow.
weird spiders.
You literally walked under one. So, everyone make a dex save, please.
Oh no.
Alright.
Easy.
Easy.
25.
Jesus Christ. Alright,
Nice.
so, Lennon, I'll let you use, Nightshade's save, because you're carrying Nightshade. So, Eddie, Nightshade, and Lennon, Choose a space within 10 feet that you jump to.
I mean, wouldn't I still be on Nightshade unless they're letting go of me here? Or wouldn't I be with Linen? Since
Yeah,
they're
but this is
carrying
like fight is starting. So if you, so I imagine Linen would probably be like let you go if you would try to
okay.
jump into the direction. Like it's up to Linen though.
I have never seen spiders with only 4 limbs unless I cut them off.
I mean, if Nightshade wants to like jump out of my arms, that's fine. Especially if I have to like jump out of the way, that would be a perfectly good chance for Nightshade to move somewhere else too. Just within 10 feet is all?
Yeah, within 10 feet. Basically, position yourself where you're not gonna get like a gnoll jumping down on you.
Okay.
Okay, where's Nightshade going?
Here.
Alright, so these gnolls all jump down onto you. Everyone manages to jump out of the way except for Lorson. Lorson, I would like you to make either an athletics or acrobatics check, please.
I know which one I'm doing.
Yeah?
That's still not great.
Dice,
Let's
not a big
see.
fan of Lorson today.
Let's see. Oh boy, so this gnoll leaps down on top of you. And it is a little sluggish. It did not expect a dwarf of all things. It was expecting to ambush goblins. So you, as it like tries to pin you to the ground, you bring your mighty foot up. You kick it in the jaw. And like it goes sprawling to the ground prone. The rest of them managed to be upright, not really like disadvantaged from their drop, but also they didn't get what they wanted, so they're just slavering and just cackling at you. I would like everybody to roll some initiative, please.
Aw, snap.
And
Oh snap!
either I am very flexible or they have very low jaws.
Very low jaws.
Because you said I, like, kicked him in the jaw.
But he landed on he knocked you onto your back for a second and you just like kicked him in the mouth. You're very short and he's very big.
Initiative roll normal, right?
Yes.
Nice.
Linen with the 23.
Look at me go.
Could have been better, but
And then the secret.
Secret.
The secret initiative. Alright, that works. So welcome to a lair. Enjoy.
Question.
So Linen. Yes.
Do you run flanking rules?
I feel like we have to ask this question every time we do combat.
Yeah, but I
it's-
never remember.
It's no.
No? Okay.
No, I don't like flanking rules because it makes kobolds suck.
Meaning they're unfun to fight is what Liv means.
No, it removes the fun of kobolds. Because
Wow.
kobolds get pack tactics, remember?
Oh, right.
You
right.
literally are taking the kobold racial and giving it to everyone.
Not
Liv,
quite, but I
No,
see what you
that's-
mean.
Whatever.
Wait.
just like point of organization here for myself. Level up 6th level for me. I should have there is a choice. I have a new favored terrain and another favored enemy apparently.
How does that work with the Tasha's rules?
I think it's a deft explorer improvement.
Natural Explorer. It says gain additional benefit when you reach 6th level in class. I'm not sure how those two interact.
You gain At 6th level, you choose one additional favorite enemy as well as an associated language. Your choice to reflect type of monster you've encountered on your event. So I guess pick a monster that you've fought or plan to fight.
Lennon, have you been using Deft Explorer?
I don't.
Because that's the
I don't
Tasha's
think
thing.
so. Yeah.
Because if we're
No.
going by Tasha's, the walking speed increases by 5, and she gains a climbing speed and a swimming speed equal to the walking speed. But
Oh,
if we're not
yeah.
using that, then...
Oh, no, we were using that, I think. Unless Lynn disagrees.
I think I'm just thrown off because I have both things here, and I'm trying to understand if you're saying that I should only have one.
You should only have one. Usually,
Oh, I'm fine with the Deft Explorer then, because that's
so
fine.
yeah, so just give yourself expertise in one of your skills that you have, and then you get 2 additional languages, but we can figure that out later.
Yeah, we'll deal with that later.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry about that.
Even. Why is there so much Oblivion music in the freaking combat playlist? Great. Get that crap out of here. Alright,
I'm running Black Sails for the combat music.
nice.
What's it? So we have four gnolls in front of us?
Yes. 4
that
gnolls,
we
1
know of.
that you know of. Ooh.
Okay, so I need to do 2 things. I would like to do 2 things,
Yes.
which is immediately put myself in danger by moving forward.
Let's go, danger.
And then who's this? Who's the big guy here beside me?
This guy?
Yeah.
That is a gnoll.
Are these 2 particularly different than the other ones?
This
Gnoll
one is
Hunter- Sorry, I
slight-
just saw where the names are listed.
Yeah.
Gnoll Hunter.
That one is slightly bigger.
Okay.
But like
well,
other than that, like they're relatively similar. It's about just a difference of art.
so let's start off this with doing a hunter stance,
Okay.
which I think just looks like me walking up, like taking a confident step forward and like sizing up this the hunter.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just kind of like give him a good look over in a probably stupidly confident manner, given that there's 4 of them right in front of me.
So these are not vampiric gnolls. These are regular gnolls. Like they're living, they're breathing, they don't have any like necromantic vibe around them. They're just regular ass gnolls.
Okay, good. I was worried that they were going to all be vampires because I used a hot gnoll as a clickbait for today. But that means it's not clickbait because these can be hot gnolls. Good. We did good. That's important.
Maybe that's directly this guy.
Yeah.
Um.
No, maybe
So, do they have
they're
any?
all.
Do these gnolls in particular, whether they're vampires or not, have any immunities, resistances, vulnerabilities?
No, they do not. What they do have, in order to make Jade's audience happy, they're all about 8 feet tall and have washboard abs.
Sweet. Okay. Bonus action, Slayer's Prey on the big guy.
Okay.
And then I think
Yeah, that's your action and your
that's
bonus
it.
action.
Yeah.
I mean, at least you know that they are not vampires. These ones aren't.
Yes, that is good to know. Yeah. Okay.
Alright. It's generic Gnoll's turn. This one jumped down from the ceiling and didn't hit anyone, so it is going to try and stab Lorson to death. Because he's Gompy. Gompy, he didn't hit anyone. So he just with a spear in hand, he swings at you, and he rolls a 1. Really? Breh. Yeah, so this gnoll just kind of like letting out like a vicious cackle, just tries to stab at Lorson with the broadhead spear, and it just kind of plinks off Lorson's stony skin. Eddie, your turn.
I'm gonna stab the gnoll that landed on the ground. It's prone right now, it seems. Yes.
Yeah, he's prone. That means you get advantage on attack.
Yeah. I am going to just walk up and just take a moment before I go for a vital spot. You know.
That's 15. All right, that's a hit.
Neat. I'm gonna do it again.
Okay. That's a hit. All right, you got him.
All right. That one's dead. You said?
You got him.
Oh, okay,
No,
okay,
you
good.
killed him.
Because I'm not even close to being finished yet. I'm gonna punch him again
Okay.
with using my bonus action. Wait. Do I have to use my bonus action for Philly? Is that a bonus action? Is that a thing?
What? No, you don't need to use all your actions to get a bonus action. No.
That doesn't take any action. Oh, it doesn't take one bonus action. Okay.
I think you still have your bonus action. I think, right? Because you get 2 attacks and then
Yep.
Yeah. So you can hit him.
I'm actually going to hit him twice instead.
Oh, okay.
So that's gonna be another attempt to hit him.
Yeah, that's a hit.
For another 10.
Yep. So what are you doing with your other attack? Because he's dead. You just kind of like you stab him twice, and then you just you punch him to death. How do you kill him? How do you do it? How do you kill him? Unless you want me to do it for you.
I line up my when he lands on the ground. I just take a moment to line up my sword directly at their heart and strike through it. Just condense all that into one attack.
All right. So just this thing lets out like a whine from the ground and then just goes still. The rest of the gnolls still cackling.
The one nearby is going to be cackling with a splash of blood in its face as I pull the sword out and flick some of it in his direction to distract him before I go for a strike on his arm. Oh well.
No. He lets it like he does. You know what? Give you know what, Jade? Give me a flat d20. Just give me a flat d20. There's no rule for this one, but it was cool. All right. So you flick the blood at him. It like, gets him in the eyes, and his cackling turns into a whine. He says, and he just kind of brings his claws up to his eyes and just like tries to like wipe the blood out. Until your next turn, he is blinded.
Nice.
Just because that's cool.
Awesome.
Alright, is that your turn?
That's me.
Alright. I believe it's Nightshade's turn next, if Jade wants to end her turn.
Right.
You push the button, Jade.
I don't know where the button is. I can't.
It's on the carousel.
The swords.
Or you can go to the swords.
Swords? Oh.
On the...
Intern.
Yeah, see, that's why I'm not sure if we need to do more combat or less. Because every time someone forgets.
And it's always me. It's literally just me.
I was trying not to be too pointed with it.
Wait, where'd the Gnoll Hunter go?
He's still here. He's right here.
Linen is on top.
Oh, is Linen on top of it? Wait,
Linen's
where's
on
Linen
it.
top of it?
I should be.
Linen
right
is
here.
on the case.
That's a whoops. Alright. Get him. Get him!
Okay, I'ma do... has D&D combat working yet?
What?
Sorry,
Oh
my
my
brain.
god.
I forgot how to cast a spell for a second there.
What's D&D?
Yes. It's the dice. There we go.
Ah.
I'm gonna give him some whispers of the shadows. I would like a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. See what this boy get. They're a Gnoll, so he's not super smart. Oof. That's a 20.
I still get half damage, so.
Yeah, give me damage then.
So I have 15. Oh well.
Alright, well. That's still pretty good. Like, these guys don't have a ton of health.
Yeah.
Alright, Larson, your turn.
Let's see. Do I rock them or do I do something silly and different?
Rock and stone. Have you pulled out the... I'm not gonna call it Daddy Mercury.
Daddy
Alright.
Mercury is out.
Alright. Yeah, Daddy Mercury is glowing slightly.
I would have advantage against the blinded one, yes?
Yes.
Just going to target and attack them. Oh, you cannot.
Huh?
Talking to the cog.
Ah.
Sorry. Why is there a thing that says versatile?
Hate.
Oh, is that
hate
because two-handed roll?
Yes.
Uh,
Hate that it's called Daddy Mercury.
That's for damage attack. I forgot the advantage.
Alright, roll another attack. Just
That's
don't
not
do it
good.
advantage, do it normal.
Yep.
Oh my god, that was so close, just being a 2. That's a hit, by the way.
That's going to be versatile damage.
Oh boy,
Oops, did I
alright,
miss
damage.
Okay.
Do you have another? You have another attack? Do you have multi-attack yet? I don't
do.
remember.
I do know. This one I will actually do the roll with advantage.
Alright.
No, it's
Okay,
not
yeah,
gonna-
no, that's a hit. That's a big hit.
And we do more damage.
Oh my.
Nice.
So
Big
as you heft this big hammer, you swing it at this creature's head as it's clutching at its eyes, and you just swing it like just sideways, hit him in the side of the head, and just Gallagher his head against the wall.
I will rock you.
Alright, so now it's the funny time. Alright, so y'all hear a cackle from deeper in the cave.
Oh no.
I would like all of you to make a wisdom save, and I will remind you, because of Hero's Feast, you have advantage.
Ooh. Wisdom, you said?
Yes. Double one!
Snake
Dang.
Eyes, let's go!
Oh,
Not alone!
no.
Not alone!
Oh,
You said.
am I gonna
you
be
said
the only
with
one who passes
advantage, right?
this?
Yeah, wisdom at advantage because you had a Hero's Feast.
Yikes.
No, okay.
I
Lorson
cannot
and
be
Nightshade
afraid.
fear nothing. Alright. So Eddie, as you're kind of like reveling in the vibe of this thing, of killing that gnoll just like very, very easily, just kind of like taking your thing, you hear this spine-chilling cackle that sends a shiver down what you have instead of a spine. So I don't actually remember if you have bones. And it's not just a sound; it's laced with necromantic magic that that just like strikes you to your core. There is something down this tunnel, and you very much do not want to go near it.
Uh-huh.
So frightened, you cannot willingly move closer to the source of the fear. You have disadvantage on effects against the thing.
Mm-hmm.
You can repeat this at the end of each of your turns, etc., etc., etc. What can this thing do? Okay. Yeah, that's its turn. Alright, Gnoll Hunter's turn. So, it's gonna pull out its spear. And it's gonna take a swing at the linen. Gonna take a swing at the linen with his spear. Oh. Hey,
That's
Linen.
Yeah.
Bad news.
What's up? Oh, that's pretty bad.
Yeah. Okay, the very least, right, it's only 10 damage.
Okay.
Yeah, so this gnoll just kind of lunges at you with its spear and just drives it, like, into your torso. Like, it doesn't hit anything important, but man, it freaking stings. If you're lucky it missed most of your vital organs. It hit the parts of your goo. Unfortunately, this thing has multi-attack, so it's also going to try and bite you.
Oh, lovely.
Yay.
So it lunges forward with its jaw to try and like take advantage of of the stab. Its jaws snap closed around empty air as you just kind of like dodge out of the way. And that's its turn. And then the Pack Lord's turn. So the Pack Lord is going to just take a step forward. He's going to put himself here, between Eddie and the source of your fear.
Okay.
And he is going to use his Rampage ability. His Incite Rampage ability. So he's going to point at the hunter, and he's going to belt something in their weird cackly language. And this gnoll kind of winces as if it had been struck before trying to bite at Linen once more. It's a 22 to hit, Linen.
Oof. Yeah, that hits.
And 5 damage.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do that. There we go. And then he's going to use his multi-attack to try and swing at Eddie with his glaive.
Understandable.
I say glaive, it's more like a sword on a stick.
That's a glaive. That's how glaives work.
24.
Mm-hmm.
Does that hit you?
Oh, extremely.
So that's 7 damage. Then he as he's kind of like readjusting, he moves to swing again. 23.
Mm-hmm.
And with the follow-up deals an additional 8 damage as he's just kind of slashing at you. Spilling your tasty Dasani everywhere. Eddie's the kind of bitch who'd be Dasani. I'm sorry. Nah, Eddie, you're Dasani. You're that kind of...
I don't know. I am sparkling. I am sparkling water. I'm the fancy water you get out of the bottle.
The water
And
that
beyond.
most likely has a higher death count than, like, most people on this planet.
Mm-hmm.
Alright,
Actually, that doesn't even break my temp HP, though, so I'm, you know...
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting you guys have temp HP. I gave you that, right?
Yee.
Alright, Linen, your turn. What you doing?
So,
Yes.
this gnoll's just taken a couple bites at me.
Yeah.
Well, hold on. Is this green thing? Is this terrain or is this a structure? Like? Can I stand on that?
It's a big geode about like 3 feet tall, so you can stand on it, yeah.
Okay. Bonus action disengage through nimble escape.
Alright.
So I step back.
Okay.
You know what? I think I do like a little combat rollback.
Okay.
And I draw my bow as I do that, and fire off an arrow at the hunter who I had Slayer's Prey on.
Mm-hmm. Okay. That's a hit. Give me damage.
Sweet.
Aw.
Oh,
You're-
well, still.
The cackle still has you a little.
Oh wait,
off
I have
kilter
Slayer's
as you
Prey. I
fly.
get an extra d6 of damage.
Oh yeah, roll the d6. All right.
Fuck yeah.
Nice, nice,
There we
nice,
go.
nice, nice,
There's
nice,
some
nice,
balance.
nice.
Nice. So the cackle still has you a little off kilter as you fire. You still strike something important as the arrow just sinks home and this thing lets out this really evil sounding whine. And it just kind of snarls at you. Do you have a sec? Do you have multi-attack yet?
Rangers do.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Do
So
I
this
have
thing
extra
does
attack?
not look
I do have
very
extra
good.
attack.
Yeah, this thing does not look very good right now, though.
You
looks
do
like
have
you have
one.
a
I
bad
mean, you
time.
get a 5th level.
I just roll another attack.
Get roll another attack.
Yep.
Sweet.
Just a whole entire attack.
That's a hit.
Nice.
Sweet. Damage. Let's go. And then I think
Alright,
Slayer's
D6.
Prey is only the once. Is it?
Yeah, it is.
Is it
That's
once
it.
per
That's
turn?
it. That's it. Dead, by the way. I believe. Yeah, it is once per
Hey.
turn. That is it. Dead. So I believe you get to move your Slayer's Prey.
No. Slayer's Prey is always on a bonus action. It's not on a...
Oh.
It's not like Hunter's Mark. It's different. It's similar
Oh,
but
okay.
different.
Okay. Alright, yeah, so you kill it, leaving just the Pack Lord for now. Hey, Lorson and Eddie,
Hello?
your passives are still garbage, aren't they?
Yes.
My what?
Your passive perception.
My
yes.
passive
Oh wait, no,
perception
Eddie's isn't. No,
is
Eddie's
pretty
isn't.
decent. Yeah.
Lorson sucks.
Casual
But
16?
I mean,
Hey, Eddie, the
Trevor
Pack
sucks.
Lord in front of you, you see something on his hip. You see a hunting horn.
Okay.
Just letting you know that's there.
Okay. Right then. I'm up then?
Yep, you're up. Your turn.
I am going to take a, turn around and take a big sweeping kick directly at the glaive. Either it's a sword on a stick. I'm either going to knock it out of his hands or break it in half.
Okay.
Alright, is that cool?
Yeah, so you're trying to disarm him?
Mm-hmm.
Are there rules for disarming? I don't actually know.
I think there are, they just never get used.
Yeah, hang on.
I don't know.
Yeah, Liv, you're the DM.
Yeah, the rules are if you is what you say.
Oh, yep, nope, there is actually a disarm rule. It's just that it's technically a variant rule, but I don't see a reason why you wouldn't do it. Alright, so... page 271. Alright, so... Make an attack roll.
I would be delighted to.
Alright. What did you roll? You rolled a 19?
19.
So now this Pack Lord has to make either a acrobatics or athletics roll. I'm gonna go for athletics, that's better. He's gonna roll a 2. So alright, describe how you kick this glaive away from him.
Well, he just hit me in the ribs from behind, and I just turn around and do just a tall, sweeping roundhouse kick directly in the center of the glaive. Do I shatter it or do I knock it out? Yes, that's your call.
Roll damage. We'll see what you do depending on how much damage you do. Because you're attacking the glaive.
Low.
You just knock it out of his hands.
Alright. it flies out of his hands, clanging on the side of the wall, leaving him open for a moment. At which point, I am I'm going to feint a thrust at at his chest, and then run my sword through the horn.
Oh, you're attacking the horn. All right, all right. All right.
I have hero points, right? That's a thing we have?
No.
No?
No, because they're not playing Pathfinder, not yet. Because Pathfinder has issues.
There's hero points in inspiration. Inspiration, that's the word I was looking for.
Yeah,
I don't
we
think you
have
have
that.
inspiration. I think Linen's the only person who had it, and I think... Oh! Linen still has her inspiration. You have to beg, borrow, or steal it from Linen.
Oh, well.
Do we need it?
It'd be funny.
Jade rolled a 1, so...
I
mean, go
I do
for
not
it.
need it, but it would be funny. That's your call to
Go
make.
for it. Go for it. I will always support the funny.
Okay.
Alright.
Now the funniest thing possible would be me rolling out another 1. That's close.
So does that don't work, does it, Liv?
No, it does not. Like, I'm
No,
gonna
I'm
be
so
honest.
sorry.
I made the AC of the horn like a 10, so like, average. So it's like, Jesus. That's why
Well, I
I don't
got
like
one
these tiny scissors. Sorry, go ahead.
That's okay. I got one more attack.
Okay, go for it.
This one for sure.
Hey,
There
easy.
you go.
First try.
So you stab at this horn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the thing only had 6 HP. I knew there was no way you were gonna fail that.
Mhm.
So you go to stab at the horn, and the Pack Lord kind of realizes what you're doing last minute, pulls it off his belt like in time, and as he's holding it, about to blow it, you bring the rapier up, you spear through it, and instead of going it goes.
Good times.
He just kind of like looks at his horn, which is now ruined, lets go of it. Then he just kind of snarls at you. You've taken his weapon and his favorite trumpet. You monster.
Also,
But... Oh yeah, your wisdom save. Oh yeah, Linen, you gotta do that
actually,
too.
wait. It's not disadvantage. It's just regular throw, right? No.
No, you have Hero's Feast. It's at advantage.
But I'm at a disadvantage for anything that is related to the creature, which would include the saving throw, right?
No,
Oh, okay. Well,
D&D is really silly in that way.
let me reroll it with advantage if I may. If I may.
Yeah, you may.
A billion? Is a billion good enough?
DC. So Linen doesn't make it, but you do.
Hooray!
Embarrassing this Packlord kind of like clears the fog from the fear from your mind. Nah,
Understandably,
No.
actually.
screw this boy. You just styled on his boys. Nah, you got this. Alright.
Nightshade, seeing the opportunity, will charge through and attempt to skewer him with a shadowy spike from below. As I cast
Inflict wounds. I love inflict wounds.
Alright, come on, baby.
Ooh, that's a no.
Alright, how does he dodge?
As you pounce towards him and your shadow extends, the spike starts coming up, and at the last second, the Gnoll sees it and just kind of like some Ace Ventura stuff, just kind of just grabs his gut and just sucks it. It's like as the spike just goes up right in front of his face.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
No,
The dice
don't
are
be
mean.
sorry. It's not your fault.
Alright, Lorson, your
Spell on a
turn.
roll.
The dice don't like your spells today. I don't know why.
No.
Lorson is going to do something controversial.
Oh
Uh-oh.
no. Thorson's gonna get cancelled on Twitter!
He is going to unequip Daddy Mercury, run up, and grapple the gnoll.
Aw, snap.
Okay.
Bust out the
Athletics
grappling
check,
rules, let's
please.
go.
What'd you say?
Athletics check, please, then.
Yep.
Oh, there's no way you lose this, goddamn.
I don't know.
Yeah,
about
with a
that.
5, you beat. Yeah, you. Alright, how are you grappling this boy?
Putting him in a full Nelson.
Oh. Alright, you put this guy in a full Nelson. He is now restrained. Restrained. Alright. So, once again, we have our secret. From deep in the mine, you feel a rumbling. Lorson, Daddy Mercury on your back is now glowing incredibly brightly. Something is happening. And it's vaguely diggy hole related. That's all. Alright,
I already told you my cousin was up front.
Pack Lord's turn. He's going to attempt to break free. He is going to attempt athletics.
That's just another athletics check for me as well, correct?
Yeah. He rolled a 6, so... Yeah.
And so, yeah, no.
Yeah, he's restrained. Alright, Liv, we got one restrained gnoll.
Okay. I can move forward now, right? I'm not
Yes.
affected by that any longer? Okay.
Oh wait, no. No, you are.
No?
No, you
I-
still are.
You're still
I'm still
right.
am.
It was Eddie that broke
Oh,
free.
sorry.
Yeah, I shook.
My bad.
Good old frightened, so you have
Okay.
disadvantage on attacks.
Against the creature that frightened it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, disadvantage on. Yeah, but that was not this creature that frightened.
Oh, I thought it
Linen
was,
just
my
can't
bad.
get. Linen
Wait,
just
wait.
can't get closer to the thing.
Okay, well, that's fine. Easy enough. I move my Slayer's Prey onto the Pack Lord,
Yeah.
and then I do an arrow.
Aim true, little one.
They're restrained, right?
Yeah.
I think I hesitate a moment. Talking's a free action.
Talking is a free action. Yes.
Guys, do you have any questions before I fire an arrow? Can you talk to him?
What?
I have 2 questions, that being one of them, and the other is why are we trying to talk to this gnoll?
Quick questions. Kill it and all of its family.
It
Okay.
is literally a vampire. Shoot it through the heart.
Well, I don't know.
Oh my god.
We have it restrained. I don't want to murder a thing that could be useful.
Hey, Linen. Give me a nature check or a history check, whichever one is better for you.
Those look the same.
I was
Okay,
gonna
we
say it's the
need
same modifier.
Fuck yeah.
So, from what you know about gnolls, they are intelligent. They have language. They can talk. The main issue with them is that they are very much not interested in civilization. Their god, long ago, threw in with the shadow demons. Kinda like made them kind of pariahs. And they do not like everyone else.
Okay.
Yeah, they're just kind of wild men, kind of thing.
Okay. So, and okay.
What's the word?
So this just very much is a monster. It is a monster. Is a monster.
It is a monster, but it is an intelligent monster.
Well,
If
I still feel conflicted, but I'm gonna shoot it.
if I said they're fascists, does that clear up more like what?
Yeah,
what
sure.
They are?
That's
yeah.
fine.
Okay.
Well, it's not
mean,
fine. It's
they're-
fine for me to attack it now.
They don't live in a society.
They don't live in. They don't live in a society. They must be fascists.
No, it's like okay, so like they're intelligent, they're capable of reasoning, of communication, etc. Except they're supremacists.
Are they?
Yeah, they believe that they are superior to everyone else. Like that's.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's not the vibe I was getting.
I have a 12
before.
Was that with an advantage, Lennon?
Oh, advantage. Sorry. I'll just
Really?
roll it again.
Because he's restrained. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's advantage for range attacks? Okay.
No. Like basically, like it's like Dragon Ball Z against Raditz.
Cannot move at all. Cannot
Yeah.
die.
All right, that's a
18.
hit, by the way.
Sweet. Roll damage.
That's it. Oof.
But is it? Hold on, I want to check if I can do a thing.
Hmm.
I think I can do a thing.
A thing.
A thing.
Love-
Can I do a thing? I think this is valid. Fury of the Small.
Small.
Can
Oh,
I have
alright.
exactly 3 damage?
All right, you may have 3 damage.
Thank you. I'm a small goblin. I've earned my 3 damage.
Oh boy. All right. Applied damage. -3.
You know, I thought that was going to be more impressive than it was. I'm sorry.
Wait, Lennon. You have
Mhm.
multi-attack.
Oh, I do.
Just
Do you know
do it
how
again.
long
Just
it's
do it
been?
again.
Do you know how long it's been since I've been in a D&D campaign that I got to a level where I had multi-attack?
That's fair. Also, your Slayer's Prey as well.
You're right.
So do another
Uh,
attack and then do your Slayer's Prey when you get
Yeah.
it. That is a hit.
Okay. So I'll do the damage for that, and then I'll roll.
Wait,
the
you
Slayer's
didn't
Prey
do
up.
advantage, Len.
It's fine. It hit.
Well, what if she gets a crit though?
This is.
I'll do it again. I'm so sorry. I mean, that's
I mean-
definitely a hit then.
Yeah, if this was Pathfinder, that would have been a crit.
Let's roll the damages, and then let's roll that d6.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. There's some numbers. You get a 6 and a 3.
Yeah, you just pepper this gnoll with arrows as it just kind of is like groaning in agony. All right, Eddie, your turn. Kill it.
Coup de grace!
Wow. Lorson
Let's go.
is just like in the Knoll's ear, just like go sleep, go sleep, go sleep, go sleep.
Go to sleep. All right.
Bam! 13 damage. I can do it, and I have 2 more of those where it comes from.
You didn't do an attack, but
What? Why?
you didn't do an attack, but screw it. Like we're coming to the end
Wait, hold
anyway.
on.
I'll let you have it.
Oh, do you not need to do? Okay, I need to do attack
You
rolls.
do
Missed
still need
it.
to do attacks, yeah, because armor. I'll let
I
you
thought
have
it
it
was-
because they're coming to. No,
Okay.
it's not automatic. That is a thing in Pathfinder.
No,
What
it's a
if
thing
it's
in older D&D. If it's
Oh.
restrained or incapacitated, you can get a coup de grace for guaranteed crit damage.
No, I mean that's a hit anyway. I'll
Haven't-
let you have it just because we're coming to the end of the session anyway. Like we still have like some things we gotta do because I do actually want to finish this. I want to end off with us in the cave. I'll give you it. I'll give you it. Just give me this. Just do the thing. We can ignore the rules because I say so this one time. Like, yeah, no, that's him dead. That's him dead. All right, all right, yeah, how are you killing this man who is all how are you doing? How are you war criming?
I mean, Lorson has it in a half Nelson. It's basically has its entire chest exposed, and I have a rapier. I just go for the
Uh-huh.
heart and lungs. Couple of flicks and it's down.
Jeez.
Simple and graceful.
All right. So just
Can I
step,
suggest
step.
something silly?
Uh-huh.
Just for reasons.
Mm-hmm.
Eddie, are you going full force with the stab?
Of course not. It's just a vital strike. There's no need to.
Okay.
Eddie's more of a finesse fighter.
It was just a thought.
The Lorson doesn't have any internal organs. I'm just saying.
Well, it was more so Eddie make attack roll on me because pierced all the way through.
That would kind
The
of be funny,
Raditz
actually.
thing.
It would be.
The Raditz attack.
I'm okay. As like there's just like holes like all over his front. Alright. Okay, so that is... Wait. Is there a Gnoll still alive? What?
Well, there's the hidden one that you didn't ever revealed.
Yeah, the one that's like over here.
Nah, he's not over there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait, there's a... I accidentally cloned one of the Gnolls earlier. Whoops. I'm gonna just get rid of that. Alright. So there is still cackling coming from deeper into the cave that is laced with necromantic energy. I'm not gonna end combat, but... Lennon, I'll say that, like, it's worn off by now, so you can continue.
Cool.
You make your way towards the cackling?
Absolutely.
First, I'm going to re-equip Daddy Mercury and start glowing again.
Yeah. We'll just go back to top of initiative. But, like, we're functionally out of initiative right now. I'm just keeping the numbers because...
Instead of having to re-roll.
Yeah.
I make sure as we dust ourselves off to get up and collect my couple arrows.
Okay.
Do I sense any other movement around?
You do not sense much movement. You just sense a faint, like, I guess signature, for lack of a better term, from, like, the south here. Down there. Near this cave-in. Y'all can move.
Or is it just going to burrow through the wall?
You come out on the other side of the wall. There is nothing there.
There is more wall.
Everyone okay after that? Anyone need a... We all good?
I'm
Yeah,
okay.
I'm fine.
Okay, good.
So, Lorson,
Yes.
as you come closer to here, near this cave-in, Daddy Mercury starts to glow brighter and brighter. And the cackling is becoming from behind the rocks.
I do not understand why this hammer is getting bright. This is really going to give away our position.
Oh.
Bless you.
And
how bad is this cave-in?
It's pretty bad. There are small gaps between it. And Lennon, you note something here.
Mm-hmm.
You see small goblin-sized bones
Ooh.
in between the rocks.
Ooh.
They're old too.
Yeah, this happened a while ago.
So, Lennon, question.
But the cackling's coming from the other side?
Yes. I have a question for you, Lennon.
Yeah, sure.
What is something that reminds Lennon of her parents? Her birth parents, not Prosperity, the ones that died in the cave-in.
Your parents?
I think we established the other time that it's like a communal raising thing that happens.
Or, wait, birth parents is the wrong term. The
guardian?
people, the people that are the people that were in charge of your litter, I guess, for lack of a better term.
I would assume that the parenting type goblins would be generally the druids.
Yes,
there'd
but like
probably
I'm
be-
asking specifically about. Sorry.
I'm getting there. I was gonna say
Why?
like a little like probably like some type of like little druidic charm or something that would
Can you
be
describe the
recognizable.
charm?
Off the top of my head, I haven't thought about this yet. I mean, it would probably. Oh, it would be cute if it was something that I made. Like if it was like a little like a little like woven grass like thing that looks like a little cat.
Mm-hmm.
Like
But-
almost like how like when a kid makes a keychain for their parent.
All right. And
Yeah.
since they're druids, they could probably like use magic to preserve it.
Sure.
Hey, Lennon. Clutched in one of the skeletal hands, like sticking out from the rubble, you see the little grass cat.
Well, that's just cruel, Liv.
Yeah. Also, another reason I didn't really want to bring the rest of the tribe down here,
Yeah.
because this is here.
How big are the holes like to get like is it get throughable?
So Lorson could get through it, and
Well,
you
Lorson
can
could get through it regardless, yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Oh,
Lorson can get through it.
Nightshade.
you
If I can get through,
it,
Nightshade can get through.
and Nightshade can get through. Yes.
Couldn't Lorson technically just make a hole and everybody follow?
I forgot
Easily.
you could do that. I forgot you could do that.
Burrow, go.
Damn it.
brrr.
Damn it! Damn it! I forgot you could do that. Ah!
Let's
All right.
go.
I could see Jade losing interest on her stream.
We are taking a minute to do this.
I know. Combat is annoying, but like also it makes a good climax, and I like combat.
That's not my point.
Okay, so as Lorson just burrows through this cave-in, you come into a large antechamber.
I cannot
And
move,
in the-
but I'd like to be behind Lorson.
I will move you there.
Thank you.
You come into a large antechamber where you see in the middle of the room a large stone that is both a sapphire and a ruby joined together in the middle. It glows softly with a light, but it's very dim. All of the gems around it glow with a similar light. And from behind the stone steps forth a large gnoll, its face covered in blood. Large fangs protrude
Wow.
from its jaw. This is your vampire. And it appears to have been draining life energy from this crystal. Fresh meat. Good. I'm tired on sucking on this crystal. Now here's my question. Here's your vampire. Do you want to continue the session a little bit now and fight it, or do we want to hit it to be continued?
I'd rather not open up with combat because
Yeah, I was about to say, I would rather get the combat done.
Alright,
over with,
alright
yeah.
then. Alright. I mean, he's already on initiative, so, yeah, he's kind of slow, so Lennon, your turn.
Okay, cool. Let's
I'm
go.
sorry I'm like rushing a little bit. This took a little longer than I expected.
Yeah.
I should just stop putting combat in my games, goddammit.
No, please don't do that either.
I can run right in there.
Yeah.
I can run right in there.
You just gotta run up to this guy and stab him?
Oh yeah, straight up. I'm just going right in there and I'm gonna stab him.
Did you take
I-
the little cat grass, by the way?
Oh, absolutely. I
Alright.
was going to address that later. If I didn't address it now, I was going to mention it on the way out.
Okay.
I have a sword. I own a sword. What's sword?
Sword!
Yeah, no, I see this thing and I. Yeah, why not? Why not? Let's go in.
Nice.
This is the
That's a
entire
hit.
reason we're here. I'm just gonna stab it. I'm tired of this. I want it dead. Damage. Let's go.
I mean, this guy is kind of the reason why you got banished in the first place. Roll damage. And don't forget your Slayer spray.
I didn't move. I could bonus action that on if you'd let me.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Cool. So, bonus action Slayer's Praise on him then. If we can retcon that slightly to a
Yeah,
moment ago.
no. Yeah, hit him.
Okay.
Hit him dead.
Extra d6. And then I get one more charge of Fury of the Small, so throw another 3 damage on there.
Alright. So, Lydia, you just run up to this guy and you just hit him with everything you got. Just. Alright,
Absolutely.
you have. Lennon, you have multi attack.
Sweet. Does that hit?
It does not, unfortunately.
Okay.
Oh, jeez, that was just.
I guess I would have had to
really
make a step
funny.
forward anyway. Okay.
Yeah. All right, Eddie's turn next.
Yeah, I guess I just I run in with drawing my sword as I go. My sword that is made out of a piece of sheetrock. And I just go in with that could I just describe really quick?
Yeah, go for it.
I imagine that what I do is it's not a clean strike, but it's very much me just bringing my sword up and ramming it straight into him at full run.
You just kind of catch him unprepared. He was ready for some classic vampire monologuing, and you're just no.
Yep, exactly that.
You sly dog! You caught me monologuing. Eddie's turn.
All right. I am going to charge straight down, grab the magical crystal thing, and just swing around that as I come up on this creature.
Okay.
And I'm going to strike it with scalding hot strikes.
Mhm.
I'm first going to actually as a part of the charge, I'm just going to shove my sword directly into it and see if that hits first.
Okay. Hey, Larson, also, for some reason, seeing Eddie use this big crystal as a jungle gym makes you feel vaguely offended, and you're not sure why. That's a miss, by the way.
I can try again.
Well, I mean, obviously those two dwarves are in a very passionate moment. Look at them. They are embracing each other.
Beautiful.
Unfortunate. Unfortunate.
I got one more. It's fine.
Go one more.
Yeah, this is the one. This is the one for sure. See?
I would have
yeah.
laughed if it was another one. I'm going to be honest, dog. That's a hit, by the way.
Bonk.
Bonk.
And let me just check the thing real quick. Give me a Constitution save on it.
The con save? Alright,
Stunning strike.
It's a nat one.
Beautiful.
You
It's stunned.
just clonk this vampire with a back of the head with your pommel.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
No, I actually I stab it through with the sword, and pin it to the wall with the blade. That's why it's stunned.
It's just struggling to try and pull itself off.
Exactly.
Oh,
Pin to which
boy.
side?
I'm imagining this side here, because this is
It's theater. It doesn't matter.
yeah, it doesn't matter. But mechanically, I imagine it's this one.
Boom. Oh right, I have to push a button somehow.
Yeah. All right,
Kitty too.
Nightshade.
I will run inside and dig as deep as I can and give him the whispers of the shadow demons.
If he's stunned, can he make a save at all? Alright, give me the thing. Give me the thing.
Alright, first off, that one.
Oh.
Second off,
Okay.
third level. Give me a save.
Alright, disadvantage. Oof, alright. That's a crit.
Did he crit fail, or did he...
He crit failed.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hey!
Give me crit. Jesus!
30
Nice.
Dang.
So as these whispers worm its way into its skull, this thing, like, as it's kind of snarling, it's like, I'll kill you, I'll end you. And, like, these whispers visibly spike into its skull, and it just screams in agony. Anything else, Nightshade? You nightmare creature, you.
No, I think I did.
I helped.
Lorson, your turn.
Just an innocent little meow meow.
Just a little innocent little meow meow.
Innocent meow meow.
I will remind everyone that this is a vampire also. So, Lynn,
Yeah,
you
Lorson.
know about...
Yeah.
Lorson might just fucking kill it right now.
Yeah, Lorson might actually be able to just kill it.
Yeah. I mean, it automatically fails strength or dex saving throws.
Yeah.
So yeah, Lorson is just going to saunter up, and we are going to take this attack with advantage because he's stunned.
That's a
Does it
hit.
We will take our versatile damage.
See, I was actually worried that this guy might actually be an issue.
Not only
Any
that,
attack that hits a creature is a critical hit if you're within against a incapacitated creature.
Oh, is that a thing? Is that a thing?
Yeah. Attack rolls
at
against
least
it have
in-
advantage.
I don't.
And this in cap
I don't
just means
see
it
that
can't
in the
take
rules
action
anywhere,
or
dude.
reaction.
1 second. I will put it in the chat. It was from this. 1 second.
Remember, stunned is different from being completely incapacitated.
Yeah. Yeah, incapacitated means
Well-
unconscious, Jade.
So,
Stun.
no, hold on.
If I click on stunned in this system here, it says a stunned creature is incapacitated, can't move, and can speak only falteringly. Incapacitated is the thing.
Yeah.
I'm looking up.
Unconscious.
Is that incorrect?
Yeah, no, you're thinking about when someone is like unconscious.
Unconscious.
I'm
There's
looking.
a
I
difference.
clicked on stunned on stunning strike. Like I'm not like
Yeah.
looking up other rules. Literally,
Yeah,
stunning
and
strike
that's-
says a stunned creature is incapacitated.
Yeah, and where do you see that incapacitated
And
is
that's
an
what
auto
I'm-
crit?
Pulling up here. Give me a tick here. I am.
Because I know that that's the case if something is down but not out, like on death saves. Because
Yeah,
otherwise, like that's like extremely overpowered. Because you get.
Oh, it's
stunning
related.
for free.
Never mind. That is related to paralyzed. I am incorrect.
Okay.
Yeah, paralyzed. That makes sense.
So 9 normal damage.
Yeah.
We're gonna add on the divine smite.
Yep. All right.
Nice.
Roll me that smite damage, and this thing is undead, so you get to add the extra dice.
Yep, it's 3d8. Just gotta do that. Hey, so question.
Mm-hmm.
Since I'm doing two-handed, I have great weapon fighting. I rolled a 1 and a 2.
Oh god, yeah, no,
So-
great weapon fighting applies to smites, right? I forgot.
Mhm.
Absolutely.
Lorson
So,
also Kiro.
Yep.
And this is undead, right?
Yeah,
It is.
Don't you get an extra dice if you do it on
He already-
undead?
He already did that.
I
didn't
did it. That's why I rolled
Yeah.
3d8.
Oh,
I
Alright,
just
so
did it at
roll,
first
roll,
level.
roll. Roll 2
Reroll
d8
it.
to redo those. Alright, so that's
a 4 and a 2.
So 6 plus 7, that's 13.
Yeah.
13
Plus the
radiant
9.
damage. Plus the 9, I already did the 9.
Yeah. Okay. That's one
Oh
attack.
my... Oh my god. Are you gonna one-turn this thing? Oh my god. Yeah, that's a hit.
Yeah.
Oh, can't you
Take
only
that roll.
can't you only smite once?
It
No.
does not say. It says anytime you make an
No,
attack.
that's not a restriction then.
Oh god. I should have added more vampires. I was like, oh, one vampire should be enough. It's CR8, you know, like, bruh.
I like this better,
You know what?
personally.
We'll pop a
I
second.
mean, honestly, yeah.
We'll pop a
Huh?
second tier spell slot. So we're gonna roll 4 d8s.
Nice.
I mean, no, Jade, I like this too. I'm just doing the thing of like, turn the boss into a victory lap. It's mostly
Hold on.
Oh.
There was a 1.
already dead. It's already dead.
Nah.
There you go.
Oh my god.
Beautiful.
So how do you do it?
First swing was to a kneecap to bring it down. Second swing is right on the back of the skull to crush it.
And so, since you're doing this with radiant damage, he can't do the funny thing of retreating to a coffin.
Yeah, no, that
So-
bitch dead. That bitch dead.
You bring this hammer, glowing with radiant energy, down upon this poor vampire who's done nothing wrong in his life. And as you crush its skull, you hear a shriek as its soul, banished from the Deadlands, is taken by the rider. Finally. And that is the end of combat.
Nice.
And just for the shits and giggles,
Mm-hmm.
gonna pour out the holy water on the body.
Beautiful. You gotta make sure.
The body just shrivels like into like just, oh
I'm
god.
just gonna pour it out.
Oh, I imagine it like a slug with salt.
Yeah, no, it just like what's left of the body just completely shrivels. Like it just, y'all have played Vampire the Masquerade, right?
No.
The tabletop game?
I'm
Yes.
aware of it.
You should. Jade, play it more, and also invite me because man, that sounds way more up your alley than freaking Pathfinder.
I'll be running a 4th edition game after Pathfinder.
I'm going
Ooh.
to bully you into playing VTM at some point. So I want to play it, but I don't want to DM it. Alright. Well, with that, that's the end of our combat. And there is more stuff in this cave I want to do. But we are about 23 minutes over.
Yeah.
And I don't want to get stabbed with a needle live on stream again. So I'm going to leave this here. I apologize if y'all don't like the dungeon crawlies as much. But I felt
good
like
meal beforehand.
it was, yeah. I felt like it was like a nice like crescendo to this, you know. I don't know.
I think
I
there was
feel
a lot
like
of good
combat.
stuff.
I feel like combat can be a good narrative as well. But that's just me. I know Jade doesn't particularly like it.
Yeah, I'm
Um,
fine. I got to punch things.
Yeah, punching things is fun. Alright, so I do not want to belabor this point too much. So I'm gonna say I hope you all enjoyed. Next time, it will be a minute before we get to like combat again, probably. So yeah, don't worry about having like overly long combat encounters or dungeon crawls. This was like the last one for a while. If you have any things you like or dislike, please tell me. Oh boy. Or if you have anything you have to shill.
Liv, we have something to show.
Oh yeah, we do. Do you wanna show it? 'Cause it's on your channel.
Yeah. Over on my channel. Well, first of all, I'm back to doing a scheduled thing. I actually like
Hooray!
Yay.
10 a.m. Wednesdays, Thursdays is when I'm on my channel for sure. And then I'm there a bunch other unplanned times too. So come check that out. But Liv and I are doing a new stream thing where we're building our own TTRPG system.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Yeah, we're gonna build a TTRPG system that uses a deck of cards instead of dice. It's gonna be fun. Come check that out. It's on Wednesday at. See, there is some inspiration in there for sure. But we'll be doing that 10 a.m. on Wednesday. That's 10 a.m. MST, which is my time, or noon Liv's time.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Alright. Alright.
I'm playing through the Castlevania DS games. They're awesome, and I love them. And I am going on constant game design rants about how good they are. So check out my playlist tab. They're a very good time to watch.
Xeno, when are you debuting? Yeah.
I don't know. Stop bullying me.
No. Alright, so you playing Pokemon, Kiro?
Yeah, I've been doing a lot of Pokemon lately. Storm Silver, I had a decent run going, and I literally wiped earlier. So time for another run.
Local Nuzlocke player be like, everything I cared about died. Time to start again.
Yes.
Alright, well, I'm gonna be playing the System Shock remake tomorrow. That's been a lot of fun. Hope y'all enjoy that. We'll be back at noon. My bones are starting to hurt, so I'm gonna go raid out. Bye-bye, everybody. I love you. I don't know who we're raiding yet.
Bye.
Hi, Jade's chat. Only you can hear me now.
Ha 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 ha.
I have a secret to tell you. But...
How could you?
Get demonetized, he-hoo. I said butts, he-hoo.
Oh no.
Alright.
I'm mad with myself.
Why are you mad with yourself?
Look in Discord chat when you get a second.
Good night, friends.
Good night, friends.
Good night, friends.
Bye.